Hello, happy Friday. Another Friday. The time is flying by. We are looking at the new moon Scorpio. Today is new moon Scorpio. And we are going to be looking at what's coming towards you, what will be unfolding over the next 2 weeks up until the full moon in Taurus. So welcome to my channel. I'll be going through each zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces. And for each zodiac sign, I will also look at the person, the zodiac that's on your mind, Aries through Pisces, and give you a message of maybe what's unfolding over the next 2 weeks as well. And so welcome, welcome. I will be doing super chats after this and personal mini reads. It's already up if you want to sign up at hopefully 3:30, 3:45. Whenever I'm done. Happy new moon. Happy new moon. All right. So we're going to just jump right in. I always start Aries at 111. 111. Hello, Aries. The new moon Scorpio. What's it bringing in for you? What's going to manifest for you over the next 2 weeks? What's going to unfold when it comes to love? What's coming towards you? What to expect? Let's see the energy around the relationship. Remember, sun, moon, rising, it's whoever's on your mind. The cards, you're manifesting, you're co-creating here. So it's whoever's on your mind, the dominant person. And obviously, if I say new, there could even be new person that you might not even be expecting. As I'm seeing that, we're seeing the Fool card, your energy show up. I love this energy for you. Some of you, there's this momentum of I'm ready to break out of something. I'm ready to break out of a pattern. I'm ready to break out of this situation. I'm ready to break out, and for some of you, be on your own, right? And or move forward, finally figure out what the hell is going on here. You're so ready with this Fool energy. And I feel like it's this done with it type of energy. Like there's this button going off saying, if things don't start rolling in my direction, I'm just gonna, the hell with it. I'm done. Right. So this is this energy. And it can be very positive too. So it doesn't mean that you have to be walking away from somebody right now, right? But this is a beautiful new beginning energy of something I feel like that's already begun within you. You're so ready for a new journey when it comes to love. You're not wanting to play the games anymore. You're not wanting to be alone. Whatever your situation is, the Fool card is saying you're just ready and you're not playing any more, games. No more hard to get, no more where things going and that kind of BS, right? So let's see who's coming towards you. And let's see what the challenge might be. The Three of Wands, all right? So here we are. You're getting closer to something that you've had your eye on. There is somebody traveling to you. There is somebody around you and your connections. This could be somebody that you're already connected to. You've been working on trying to get somebody's attention or working on trying to work something out. There's chemistry there when you have fire energy. There's passion, there's an attraction. So where are things going? Well, it seems as though you're finally seeing, you're looking forward. This is somebody that could be relocating or moving towards you. There's definitely movement in the next 2 weeks when it comes to you connecting, maybe possibly to a fire sign. I am seeing all fire so far for you. So I am seeing action when it comes to love right now and passion. The challenge, the 10 of Pentacles. All right, so the challenge could be stability, security, money, job, work, right? Somebody here may travel for work. You have somebody here you're connecting to that's at a little bit of a distance. Always seems like they're on the go, on the move. It seems like, sparks are flying here. It seems like things are growing. Right, we see the tree here, and it's almost like roots have been planted here with somebody. Right? Maybe this is somebody you've met in the past, and it's just been kind of acquaintances too. It can even be that energy. But we are seeing here that there's growth. There is definitely movement, but the challenge is the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles, your person could be really invested in their career, really invested in making money for long-term commitments, right? They want things to be stable in their life and in your life. right? The Ten of Pentacles is showing up as the current challenge that you're up against with this person, but we are seeing progress and movement. And again, the Fool card for you is saying it's gonna go or I'm gonna go, right? That's the energy I'm picking up for you. The Ten of Pentacles is a card, though, that assures you that you are headed towards this direction of security and stability and commitment, right? So, you know, where can we let go a little bit, surrender with that Fool energy and trust the process? The way they view you, the Hierophant, all right? So they really feel shared values with you, right? You guys both seem to want the same things in life. You guys seem to understand each other on a deep level. You both are from same backgrounds, maybe, or just you know, you look at relationships in similar ways. You want the commitment, you want the dedication, you want, you know, the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant is shown in marriage. So you both ideally are wanting the same thing. The the Three of Wands is a card in the tarot reading that says, you know, you have to expect the best. You have to focus on the best. Keep your options open moving forward and know that you are on this path towards marriage, right? If I want to look at it just from your perspective. The Fool card with these cards can even be saying this new moon in Scorpio is beginning a new journey for you, a new person coming into your life, somebody that you're connected to right now. It does not matter. It is showing here that this is unfolding for you. This is a relationship material. You may be discussing future plans, right? But the challenge can be we've got to trust the process as we're moving forward. All right, we do see your block, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and we are seeing here that maybe some of you, you're just getting impatient with a connection, right? You're feeling confused and you're feeling maybe even hurt in some ways, like, you know, you're getting triggered easily. You feel like you're not getting all the attention that you want, that you really deserve from this person. A lot of fire here showing up. I'm getting Aries, you are so determined to be in a relationship with a person that's on your mind right now or somebody that's in your life in general, but that you're starting to get worn out. And I'm getting through spirit here that this isn't a time where you need to even pressure or worry about things anymore. This is already coming towards you. And so you shouldn't have to feel like you have to take action or fight this or do all the work in a relationship, especially over the next 2 weeks. It feels like this is manifesting for you. So you can kind of let go of these triggers, these feelings, and focus on yourself for a while. You may be putting too much focus on your person. This is asking you to put focus on yourself. And the Fool card is also saying focus on your surrender, let go, and trust that you are on the timeline meant to be in a relationship, right, is what's coming through for you. I have Taurus, I have strong fire energy for you, and earth showing up for you. And so earth and fire to me also symbolizes really stability. You know, it feels like very grounded and very passionate, and it's sustainable. You know, it's like the passion, the chemistry between you and this person that's on your mind. It's enough that you guys can keep the fire rolling and also stay grounded. So it could even be long term. This could have been working. You've been working on this relationship for a long time. All right. But the fire and the earth is one of my favorite combinations. It's like I've got stamina and endurance, and I can go the distance. All right, that's this energy that's coming through. And I have the Nine of Cups here, the overall energy. The overall energy is also asking you not to give up on your desires. The more you focus on yourself, the Nine of Cups is showing your wishes being granted. Right? This is something you desire. This is coming your way. Remember who you are. And this is also an energy of being very satisfied and grateful with the outcome of your situation. All right, so keep that in mind. Let's take a look at the person who is on your mind, Aries. And let's see what I can get for you. We'll see, maybe the challenge wants to come up, all right? Because when you have somebody specific on your mind, you're trying to figure something out with this person. And so let's see what's coming through for you and your person. I'm not sure which cards I want to use, but I don't want this to be a 5-hour live here. So let's see. We have Aries, the Justice card. All right, so you are looking for commitment. It is all over your reading. All right, and so another Aries, you guys are each other's light. All right, you guys are showing each other the way. So I'm getting strong energy from my Aries. Both of you are ready for this commitment, ready to move forward. Taurus, we see the Nine of Swords, and you know, it's all an act. If you think a Taurus is not fretting over you, if you think a Taurus doesn't feel guilty, if you think a Taurus is not ashamed of something that's happened in the past or isn't having anxiety over this connection, it doesn't have to be something so horrible. They have a lot of anxiety or worry, but they may be acting cool, right? They may be acting like nothing's wrong, right? So for the next 2 weeks, you may start to see the light in this energy. You might start to see the truth shine through. Gemini, Seven of Swords in reverse. So we're getting some sort of closure here with Gemini, Seven of Swords, someone better. Some of you are tired of the lies with the Gemini. Some of you are ready, you know, or tired of not knowing what's going on and just are seeing the truth and deciding to move on. Cancer, we see the Empress card. All right, we see wrong place, wrong time. So what I'm getting is now is the right time. You may have planted the seeds in the past. You may have met a Cancer in the past, and things were, you know, going good, but then things stopped. Well, things were still growing. You both were still watering the connection with your thoughts and your dreams. And we're seeing now with the Empress card that something is coming to manifestation. Something is coming to light. Leo, the Chariot card and inconsistencies, all right? So I do see over the next 2 weeks, you and a Leo being able to finally kind of weather the storms together, get over the inconsistencies, figure out a way forward, especially with that Chariot card. And we have Virgo, the Fool energy, all right? So Virgo definitely has you on their mind, a fresh start. All right. In the past, they may have kept options open. And for some of you, if you feel like a Virgo was keeping the options open, this is you. Again, remember the beginning of the reading, you deciding to, hey, I'm done with this. But I am seeing a Virgo, it can go either way, I suppose, is ready to move forward with you and have a fresh start. You're definitely in their energy. Libra, we see Six of Pentacles, all right, and we're seeing accept all for what it's worth, all right? So you both really like each other, have mutual feelings for each other, but this could even be more of a friendship type vibe for me with this energy. It seems like maybe moving slower or, you know, kind of pulling back and deciding to whether or not you want to accept what a Libra is given to a relationship. So when I see accept all that is, this might be all they're given to you. And if that's not enough, it's time to move on. If it's enough and you're okay with it, it seems as though you guys can find some way to work it out. Scorpio, Queen of Pentacles, all right, and they need to reach out. So you have a Scorpio here that's working, doing their thing, focusing on themselves, keeping themselves busy, but they've got you on their mind, and they are thinking about reaching out to you. So you may hear from a Scorpio in the next 2 weeks. Sagittarius, Four of Pentacles, and they feel like you've let go of them. You don't think of them anymore. You've closed your heart and you're opened up to somebody else. So you have a Sag that is starting to worry that you've moved on. Capricorn, Three of Swords. They think you don't really love them. They're kind of hurting. If you guys have been in separation, a Capricorn is feeling like you don't love them anymore. You might not care about them anymore. So there could even be a separation or some sort of disappointment happening with you and a Capricorn. You might move on. Aquarius, all right, so they never let go or they haven't let go. They might have been going through some confusion. We have the Death card and we see commitment here. So it was in reverse. So I feel like, you know, they haven't let go of you, all right? So it's unfinished business. I do feel like you and an Aquarius possibly could be in a long-term commitment, may start. Pisces, King of Pentacles in reverse, and pride keeps us apart. So it seems like you and Pisces are both being stubborn, and the only thing keeping you apart is your pride. So it's going to be different for each and every one of you, whether or not the two of you can budge, all right, or come out of your corners. All right, let's see. Taurus. 15. All right, Taurus. Taurus, let's see the energy. Oh, I got the 10. I had that still in here. Number 10. Taurus, full rider. All right, so the new moon Scorpio, what's it bringing to light? What's unfolding for you the next 2 weeks? All right, as we move into your full moon next, right? So this could be very potent for you. So let's see. New moon Scorpio, Taurus. What's the energy around connection, the most dominant connection around love for you? The King of Cups, right? We have the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There could actually be a person coming into your life. You may be feeling, Taurus, that your person has pulled away emotionally, or, you're just uncertain here about a connection. But the King of Cups is showing up, and it's showing me patience. Have a little patience. It may feel like, where's the romance? What's going on? How do they really feel? You may be, even yourself, uncertain about the way you feel about a connection. All right, so just know that right now you might be going through some sort of inner looking within. There it is, looking within, meditation, kind of trying to figure out your feelings for a person. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, right? So we are seeing letting go of your worries, letting go of your fear. Right? I feel like I'm picking up on a Taurus, you're starting to think that your person is letting go of you. You have feelings for somebody, deep feelings for somebody, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And I'm getting that maybe somebody here is hiding their heart or hiding their feelings, and you're not 100% sure. So maybe you're starting to feel like you're drifting or letting go of a situation. All right, and we've got the Three of Cups here. Okay. So in the next 2 weeks, I'm getting Taurus, focus on finding happiness. All right, there could be a reconciliation with you and another person with the Three of Cups. If some of you are in an unhealthy relationship, I will throw this out there. It seems like some of you are really starting to let go and find some sort of inner peace when it comes to an unhealthy relationship. You may be feeling like you're not on the same page as your person, so that is coming through as well. You may have pulled your heart away because, just King of Cups in reverse can be like, I'm going back into my corner if you're not going to reciprocate. So we do see a possibility for some of you deciding, I want my happiness, right? But I am seeing for a lot of you too, there is a sense of, finding forgiveness, having fun, reconciliation with this Three of Cups, being able to express yourself, right? Feeling supported and feeling loved. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse can be letting go of any fears or any doubts that you have around a connection, especially if your higher self is saying, like, I'm really into this person. I really like this. I really like communicating with them. I really like talking with them. So again, these energies are going to be a little bit different for each and every one of you. How do they view you? Very attracted to you, all right? So you've got somebody here. What's your block? The Empress in reversed, Taurus. Ooh, the Empress in reverse. Some of you not feeling very attractive. Some of you are, in this energy of not attracting in, right? You've got some self-doubt here or some insecurities coming up, right? And it's like you're keeping yourself from growing when I see the Empress in reverse, or even the Empress upright in a challenged position. Open up to receive this love. You've got somebody here who sees all the possibilities with you. This card is the card of power, the celestial weaver. So your person here, this Three of Cups, the person that you're reconciling with, the person that you're finding happiness with, the person that you're feeling as though they're pulling away from you or they're not expressing their love to you. All right, that's where we're going within this reading. All right, we're seeing here, sees the magic in this connection. There's almost an energy of there's something about you, regardless of what you think, that is pulling this person towards you. It's a magnetic pull, and the two of you are creating together. This is like the magician card, a bonus magician card. We're co-creating together. And so you may be mirroring this person's fears too as well. So when I see the Empress card in reverse, it can say there's no growth here, right? You're stuck for a reason, because maybe you need to realize something in this moment with your person. The power that the two of you could have together. The Three of Cups is the heart of the reading. I've got my new camera in, so I will have that set up this weekend so you can see the cards. All right, so we are seeing the Three of Cups here, the two of you celebrating, the two of you sharing moments together or sharing a good moment together. If some of you are single, Empress in reverse, you are either thinking that you are not good enough, or you're not attractive enough, or you're letting your physical appearances hold you back, or you're doubting yourself. I mean, you are the Empress. It does not, Tauruses can, you know, Tauruses are somebody who can wear clothes from like 40 years ago, and for some reason, there's something beautiful and voluptuous about a Taurus, male or female, that is so strong and confident at times, and so stable and sturdy that it's like you have a presence about you that is attractive. So if you're worried about your physical, or you're worried about your clothes or something, right? That's superficial. This connection that I'm picking up on is more than superficial. This is deeper. This is celestial. This is, you know, co-creating together. So your person is feeling a little bit pulled towards you. There must be something that the two of you are doing or saying when you talk, or when you approach, or when you are together, that is creating some additional magic that you might not be seeing. And some of you could be getting caught up in the 3D reality, which is something, you know, happens. Five of Pentacles energy is a Taurus energy, 6 and 7. So it kind of feels like you might be focusing too much on the 3D matrix material, shit like that. Ignore the external, ignore the lies, ignore the noise. All right, we're seeing a beautiful energy here. All right, something may feel stuck over the next 2 weeks. You may start doubting the way somebody feels. Let that go. All right, things are creating. There is room for celebration, joy, happiness, celebrating relationship, reconciliation for some of you. All right, let's see. You have Taurus energy showing up for you. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy showing up for you. Let's look at each zodiac sign and see. Hey, I will mention the clothes thing because you see me. I'm a simple person. I have a suitcase full of clothes. Over the past 7 years, I've been nothing but very simple, minimalist, right? I work out, I work, I learn, I study in the background, and I have no time to sit here and worry about a different outfit every day. Aries through Pisces. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. All right, so all right, if you're connected to an Aries, Queen of Wands, all right, learn to forgive, learning to forgive. Your Aries is learning how to be humble. All right, that's what I'm getting. So your Aries is showing up as a Queen of Wands. Aries is like, all right, I can let down my guards. I may have, you know, may have been wrong, or maybe you've done something, Taurus, and they're forgiving you. Who knows? But we see a forgiveness coming in with you and an Aries. All right, so there are some regrets, some reckless behavior, Taurus, or there's been something that's happened with another Taurus. Maybe you feel like you didn't take action, or you didn't open up, or you didn't communicate. I do have another Taurus that is having regrets. And if I'm speaking to you, Taurus, I am seeing, you know, the Page of Wands in reverse. You got to find that spark again. You got to find your mojo. You got to find that passion. All right, you know, come on. All right, quit hiding your passion. It's time for you to jump into the Scorpio energy, right? And the Scorpio is your opposite sign. So for some of you, you really gotta get out of your shell and go for it. All right, so I am seeing, or you'll regret it. All right. So maybe some of you, if you don't take action and inspired action, you may, kick yourself in the ass later. All right. We have Gemini, Wheel of Fortune and unresolved issues. So a very karmic situation here. There's good days, there's bad days. I am seeing you're going to have another meeting, unexpected, whether it's unexpected or not. All right. But we do see a karmic wheel here. So are we going to learn the lesson? Your Gemini does have some unresolved issues here to deal with, or maybe you do. We have Cancer. All right. So Cancer keeps, slowing down and maybe saying things that stress you out, or they're not taking action or not communicating with you. I am feeling like they're not meeting your needs, and they also need to heal or take care of some of their own needs. There's something about this relationship and the direction in this relationship. You both really don't know where it's going or why you're connected to each other. So there could be a renegotiation of plans here with a Cancer. Leo, Judgment card, and sacrifices must be made. So with you and a Leo, it's about stepping up into your truth. Do we want a second chance? Do we want to give this a go? What's going on? Can we quit judging each other? Can we quit focusing on the past? The Judgment card was in reverse. All right. Can we let go of the past? If so, all right, we can see sacrifices, must be made in order for this to have a fresh start. For some of you, it could be, letting go of something that really, dug deep. I mean, the only reason why I say that is because if you're still trying to work together with a person and you're in this situation and these cards come up, it's saying, what are you doing? You have what you want. You have your person. So can you guys resolve it and move forward? Because all you're going to do if you don't is repeat the cycle, which means that we're going to go back to square one and we're going to be separated. If that's the case, if you're on a karmic cycle. So we are seeing sacrifices must be made. We have Virgo, King of Pentacles. All right. Virgo focusing on themselves right now, focusing on their business, focusing on their responsibilities. It seems like, they're interested in you, but they do feel, they're still thinking about you, but they do feel like you guys have just outgrown each other. Maybe you have outgrown them and you're not admitting it. Libra coming back around. All right. So you think never again, but you have a Libra coming back around. So maybe some of you, the Eight of Cups is showing up for you to really follow your heart with this one. All right. Should you go back? Should you not go back? But you do have a Libra returning. Scorpio, Queen of Cups, and we have they didn't mean it. All right. So if they hurt your feelings, or if you feel like a Scorpio is pulling away, all right, it wasn't intentional, and that was really coming through in your reading with the water sign. All right, so they may be going through something emotional themselves and not realizing that they are being insensitive. All right, so you may get an apology from a Scorpio. Sagittarius, Four Swords. All right, there are other priorities. It seems like they're pulling away. Sagittarius is focusing on regrouping, trying to figure out what they need, what they want to do. So you may feel like there's some space between you and a Sag right now. It could only be temporary. Capricorn, Page of Swords. Allow for time and space, and you will get the message that you are looking for from a Capricorn. All right, the Page of Swords. Aquarius, Four of Wands, and you moved on. All right, so it looks like Aquarius coming back around, checking out and saying, hey, but you may have moved on, or they may have moved on, one of you. There was, a chance for commitment. Somebody might be regretting it, might be coming back in to try and reconcile. Pisces, Two of Wands, and wrong time, wrong place. All right, so your Pisces is still thinking about you, thinking about connecting to you, thinking about making contact with you. All right, you guys may have met, wrong place, wrong time. I don't ever think there's a wrong place, wrong time. I think it's a seed planted. It's just that other things had to happen for you guys to be on the right, the right timeline. All right, but we are seeing that seeds were planted, and it looks like a connection with the Pisces. All right, finally going somewhere with a Pisces. All right, Gemini. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Scorpio. I keep forgetting to say that. If you want to win a personal reading, 29. All right, 29, 39. Gemini. Let's see this new moon Scorpio energy. What doorways is it opening up? And we are seeing what's going to unfold for you over the next 2 weeks. All right. The next 2 weeks from this new moon Scorpio when it comes to love. So let's see the energy. All right, the King of Swords, Gemini. So you could have an air sign coming towards you. And we are seeing that this is your energy too. So this is you, you know, seeing the truth, being able to kind of clear your mind, clear your head about things. You know, you're really starting to see your own bigger picture. You're starting to focus on what's really important to you. Clearing out any negative thoughts, really focused. I see you very focused on, you know, what's right for you, what's good for you. And, you know, this justice energy when we see the King of Swords. So you could have another person with the same qualities coming towards you. Knight of Cups, right? So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Definitely romance is blooming here. When we see the Knight of Cups, somebody coming in with their heart on their sleeve. For some of you, this could be brand new romance. It could be another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, like I said, or a water sign. But my Gemini so far, it is definitely showing an invitation or a date really being highlighted for you, really unfolding nicely. So maybe not so confused anymore, really seeing things. It's like taking a step back over the next couple of weeks and you might see somebody that you missed, right? So for some of you singles, you might not, there could be somebody staring right at you and you don't see it. Right? So we are seeing movement and we're seeing somebody's heart's pulling them towards you. They're playing, they got their eyes on you. This always reminds me of a Scorpio energy, this intense energy. You know, they're waiting to make the right move, all right? So, and this King of Swords too, very strategic energy. And maybe it's you being strategic, all right? You deciding to find another way around. What's the challenge? The Page of Wands, communication, right? Going for it, sparking things up. There's definitely chemistry there. You know, this is playfulness, asserting, having the courage, moving forward, right? Communication. I am getting for some of you, there is this energy of, you know, do you trust somebody? Was it just a sexual connection? Is it just chemistry? You know, and it seems as though somebody is developing feelings. They're starting to see things differently. So the King of Swords and the Knight of Cups is showing me maybe you know, the challenge is we've been on this page and now I'm catching feels. And that could be you, Gemini, too. Are you catching feels with somebody who is just a sexual connection? It's a challenge, but it's not one that can't be overcome. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles. So I am getting that kind of friends with benefits type energy. Maybe something is starting off, or, you know, I'm going to say this. If somebody new is coming in your life, don't start it off that way. Don't start it off that way. All right. Because the Page of Pentacles is showing me here that this could be something a little bit more solid if you just wait it out. Don't give in to a connection, or don't agree if that's not, if you're going to fall in, if you're really in love with this person, or you're having some sort of emotional connection with somebody and you're just saying okay to friends with benefits because you think it'll grow from there, it may. I can't tell you it won't, but I mean, we've seen the facts are the facts. We've seen it over and over and over that, you know, it just seems to, one person will catch really deep feelings and the other person just is like, no, we knew from the beginning that it was just a sexual connection. So we are seeing Page of Pentacles, though. So we are seeing for some of you, you could be getting communication, somebody trying to get to know you. It could be earth or fire. You got all earth, air, fire, and water here. So it could be any sign. But we are seeing getting to know one another, renegotiating, maybe deciding to move forward. And so somebody could be catching feels. The challenge is, the Page of Wands, initiating. Somebody needs to speak up. Somebody needs to tell you how they feel. The Page of Pentacles is somebody coming towards you as well, who may be kind of acting a little shy around you, or just kind of giving you a little heads up like, hey, I'm here. All right, so expect communication. Somebody could hold back their feelings here, not initiate and let you know their true feelings right out the gate. But we are seeing something begin for you. What's your challenge? The Justice card. All right, some of you are over. Some of you are looking for some sense of commitment and peace, all right? You're over any betrayal. You're over any reckless behavior. You're over any kind of game playing. Definitely is showing up, all right? You're looking for some sort of justice. And for some of you, this is a sign that you are getting that justice. The King of Swords, the Page of Wands, somebody who acted reckless or just, did something that pissed you off. The Page of Pentacles to me is a sincere apology. And the Justice card, you're wanting this, and for some of you, you deserve it, all right? And you shall get it. With the Knight of Cups, somebody's going to follow their heart. And for others of you, the Justice card is your block, right? There could be trust issues, right? You just been burned and you're afraid, that you're going to get burned again. Right? And it's also about being honest with yourself when it comes to a person that's in your life. Right? Is this a karmic? Is this somebody who's giving you commitment? Is this divine love? Or is this somebody that you're falling for and you're trying to be strategic and play games with so that you can move it further along? There's just, anything is possible, like I said, but it shows here more of a friends with benefits for some of you. Six of Swords in reverse. Somebody might be keeping some of you stuck in a confusing situation. So it's about learning from this and moving forward. Let's see Aries through Pisces. And I'm not here to tell people. I'm just reading the cards. All right, Aries through Pisces. Let's see what I get over the next 2 weeks. Aries through Pisces. What to expect from each zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces, over the next 2 weeks. Aries. All right, King of Pentacles and Detour. So it's not a rejection with an Aries. It seems as though they're focused on their responsibilities. There's another direction, another way around some sort of obstacle. They are working or focused on their responsibilities. Taurus, Ace of Pentacles, and we are getting, is it worth it? All right, so another opportunity coming in with a Taurus. But, ask yourself, is this worth it? Is it worth my mental health, worth my emotional health? Or is it just worth it? Am I really into this? Is this really what I want? All right. Gemini, we see the Sun card, and it's never over. So for many of you, there's a soul connection coming towards you, and you've got to trust your soul. Your soul knows, right? Your soul pulling you together with somebody. And we're seeing, a soul connection and reconciliation, forgiveness, right? So it's never completely over. And there could be another moment here coming in for you with your person. It could be a Gemini. It also could be a Leo. We have Cancer, Six of Wands. It is for the higher good. So we see in success, right? Something you're going through with a Cancer is positive. You're moving into a positive energy, getting that reward that you're looking for. And we have Leo, Influence and distractions, 3 of Wands, right? So some of you, there's this energy of, can we get past something, communicate? There seems to be external noise, other people, connections that are getting in the way of you and a Leo. The 3 of Wands is telling me to focus on the positive. There is movement, connection, and you guys will get past this, but you've got to cut out the noise from the people and the distractions. Virgo, we see the moon card, and we're seeing I was delusional, right? And so the moon was in reverse, so it's almost like seeing the truth, right? So you have a Virgo here that may have acted a certain way, or maybe thought something, or maybe was acting emotional or uncertain, right? And it seems as though they're realizing their truth, and so you may get a truth revealed from a Virgo. Libra, the lovers, all right, miscommunication. It was in reverse for a second. So we are seeing you and a Libra, definitely connection. And we're seeing you guys have a divine love, right? But there's been miscommunication. So how can we learn from this and move forward? Scorpio, the 7 of Pentacles. Stand your ground, all right? There is a new direction here. There is room to grow with a Scorpio, but you've got to stand your ground and demand. Tell them what you're expecting. Tell them what you want. Sagittarius, King of Cups and triggers. So there may be a lot of emotional triggers with you and a Sagittarius. It seems like a deep connection, though, and you guys are very fond of each other, and there's romance here. All right, so you guys are just triggering each other a lot. Capricorn, Page of Swords, and closure. You may get a closure letter from a Capricorn. You know, you may get the truth from a Capricorn. You'll definitely get the truth. You'll definitely get some sort of communication from a Capricorn. Aquarius, 5 of Swords. All right. 5 of Swords and second option. All right. For some of you, the confusion is not worth it. All right. You're not a second option. All right. You're not. All right. So the 5 of Swords is showing there's lies, deceit, or confusion. All right. Or you're trying too hard with a Capricorn. And it's showing here that, you know, they're putting you second place to something else, and it's stressing you out. Is it worth it? Aquarius, the Emperor card, and changes will be made. All right, so we are seeing something changing with you and an Aquarius. All right, the Emperor card is showing up. They may have pulled away to create some space and peace, but we do see them taking action, moving forward, and you guys building something solid. Pisces, we see the Queen of Wands and commitment. So Pisces knows exactly what they want. It looks as though you and a Pisces could be in a commitment. All right, you guys are laughing at my microphone and you're distracting me. I want to get one of those ones that go overhead. I need it close to me because you guys were hearing a different sound yesterday. And this is my shungite. So I know it looks like a stick and balls, and it's making us all laugh because we're all big children here. And so I got a stick and balls over here too. And so why not? Actually, it's better on this side. So black balls. All right, let's go. We are all such children. All right. The kids shungite. You guys are killing me. I know. It was meant for my hypnosis. I have a thing that goes around it. It wasn't meant to be always in the front, but I'm always slow and procrastinate to get my equipment. So I got a new camera finally. That will be up this weekend. And next I'll work on the thing that comes overhead. It works great though. All right, Cancer. Cancer, 44. Let's see. All right, Cancer. We got the new moon. New moon, Scorpio. Hello, what is the energy for Cancer? Ooh, the Lovers card just flew out. All right, so, you know, it could be miscommunication between you and a divine partner. So you have the Lovers card, Cancer. There's love, you know, forming. There could be a new relationship coming your way. We got the Page of Cups here showing up. So we get Gemini energy. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And, you know, it feels like there's triggers here, and it's about the Page of Cups for me is letting the world, you know, shutting the world off. Who cares about other people's opinions, especially if somebody's coming towards you and it's somebody that somebody disagrees with, unless of course it's a very unhealthy relationship and somebody is like, come on, and they love you and they're like, please don't go back into that relationship. All right, you may want to listen. But in this case that I'm picking through, I'm picking up on, I'm getting that there's just a little bit of miscommunication. How can we learn? Somebody may be triggering you, triggering that little inner child of yours, and you know, making you panic a little bit. Or somebody could be avoidant, right? You could be making them panic a little bit. Right, so I am communicating your needs and your desires, especially if you're dealing with somebody who is avoidant. All right, and maybe it's you. I don't know. Page of Cups here is being curious, trusting in the impossible, and allowing things to just kind of be in the moment, be in the present moment. Have fun in this relationship. Open up and not worry about so many different things. If you're in a healthy relationship or beginning a relationship, you know, you should, you know, I'm not going to say should anything, but why not? Why not see where it goes and just open up and expect the best? You know, if this is a relationship, like I said, though, that there's a lot of triggers and it's very unhealthy, you know, it could be hard for you to get past that. We're seeing the High Priestess, right, show up here. Very strong connection. You both are intuitively being pulled together. The Lovers card and the High Priestess, to me, showing up one under the other. I just feel like you both have this knowing. So I am picking up on a really good connection here, right? For many of you. The Lovers card, though, can be showing you may miscommunicate, you may misread something, they may misread, and it could be this panic button as you're getting closer to each other with the Page of Cups here. You know, it's like our love is growing here as this energy, or fear of being vulnerable for some of you. We'll take it to that level. You know, it could over the next 2 weeks really create some miscommunication. We have the Two of Pentacles, right? So the Two of Pentacles is, you know, saying weigh out the pros and cons, and, you know, is this worth it? That's basically the question today. Is this worth it? If it is, right, showing up, the Two of Pentacles, what can we do to try and understand each other, to correct something, to make something work? And especially if you're trying to reconcile with somebody that you've already had some sort of miscommunication with. There's divine purpose here. And it feels as though you both are still very connected to one another, very interested in one another, if it's even a new connection. All right. The Two of Pentacles is, you know, finding some sort of mutual understanding, and working with each other. And, you know, you could be connecting with somebody that you both, maybe you're healthy, they're avoidant, or you're avoidant and they're anxious. You know, all these things keep coming up for me lately, right? With talks and communication. And we're seeing, how can we work with this? How can we make it work? Or how can I work with myself so that this doesn't happen? All right, so we do see making plans, possibly communicating with somebody here and deciding how to fix something and how to move forward with something so that we can move towards the future. So my Cancers are really moving into, the new beginning has already begun for you, especially with the Page of Cups, but it is about whether or not you guys can find that child again in this relationship and move forward, you know, be playful again. How can we really just focus on the current moment and what's important now and not focus on the past situation, all right? And just enjoy the moment for what it is. What's your block? We got the Chariot card, all right? So some of you, you know, you've just been through a lot of obstacles when it comes to love, right? This is showing me the Chariot card. Things are going to start smoothing up for you, especially when I see the 2 Pentacles and the Chariot card. The next couple weeks, I know my Cancers have been dealing with a lot of love issues right now, and it may feel like you're still kind of going through it for a reason, right? But these energies here tell me that Spirit is guiding you. You've got this, all right? You've got this. You will move past something. Remember, you and your person are both on different journeys, and you're going through individual experiences. It's not always about, you know, me or you, you know, especially when we're going through an obstacle. We want to focus more on ourselves and our feelings, right? But this is telling me that you and your person will pull through everything. There's a very strong spiritual connection here with the Lovers, the High Priestess, and the Chariot card. Right. So things have may have been really bumpy, and where can we just kind of, again, I'm always going to say this, let go a little bit and trust, and, you know, allow things to move. You see movement. The movement might not be as fast as you want it to be. All right, and that's something people don't like to hear. We see the 2 of Pentacles and the Chariot card as a challenge. All right, so, but it says stay focused. Where there's a will, there's a way. If your spirit is telling you that this is a strong connection, right, and you are not going to let go of it, you've got to follow, you got to find a way. And usually it's trusting in spirit and moving forward. All right, and trusting that it's going to turn out, trusting in the process, it's going to turn out in your favor. All right, so you can't force things. So we got to stay focused on the positive. We have Cancer. Your energy here is the challenge, though. All right, so you might be finding that you're battling your emotions. You might be feeling like you're battling your spirit. You're battling if something is really for you or not. You might be even doubting and losing the will or the drive to move forward, especially if you've been through a lot when it comes to relationships. And this card is telling you not to give up. All right, keep pushing forward, not to give up. So I do know that Cancers have been going through through it. And this is more of a, you know, with all these cards coming in, it's more of a sort of a pep, like, you know, don't give up now. Things are rolling forward for you. It might not seem like it, but it is, all right, type of energy. And there's the King of Wands. So I am seeing a strong Aries, Leo, Sag showing up for you. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well, and a Gemini. Pay attention to miscommunication and triggers. If you are communicating with your person, that is very strong in your reading. All right, let's see. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. What to expect over the next 2 weeks? All right, Aries through Pisces. Aries. All right, so you are in Aries' light. I love this. All right, so you got an Aries, 2 of Wands. The passion has been lit, the communication, there's so much potential there. All right, you give an Aries hope is what I'm getting. All right, so the 2 of Wands is showing potential for the 2 of you to connect and finally see some movement. All right, so there is a sense of, I want to get things going between you and a Aries. Taurus, right? We see the 5 of Cups, and we see this card that says you love me. You guys love each other. All right, so why are we still hanging on to the past? Why can't we get over something? All right, the 5 of Cups is showing that whether it's you or a Taurus, you guys, it's time to let something go, all right, and move forward. Your Taurus is ready to move on. They may be struggling with something from their past if it's not you. All right, but I am seeing there is potential for love here to grow. So you may be up against a Taurus that is still kind of in this poor me type of energy. I'm dealing with I need some healing. I'm dealing with, or dealing with regrets. All right. So this could be miscommunication with you and a Taurus as well. You guys definitely love each other. Gemini. We see the star card. It was in reverse. It feels like you're losing trust and you're disappointed in a Gemini. I am getting trust the universe for you. So your reading I just did really is the Gemini, the Lover's card showed up for you. So for some of you that are really connected to a Gemini or Cancer Gemini cusper, all right, this is really your reading. It's about not losing faith in love, not losing faith and not thinking that nobody's out there for you. The star card is there's something bigger and better. Right, especially if you're feeling alone or you feel like something hasn't worked out and you've been very disappointed recently. This is showing you and a Gemini, don't lose faith in this connection. You've got to trust the process. Cancer, Ace of Pentacles, all right, but it was in reverse and we're seeing someone better. There's that star card, all right? For some of you, you've got to realize that the door's closed, the Ace of Pentacles, and if somebody's not investing or being solid with you, it is showing you that there's somebody better, especially another Cancer for some of you, not all of you, all right? There may be an offer there, but it might not feel stable or grounded. It might not feel like it's built on, solid matter. It's just, if it's just wishy-washy or anything like that. So we are seeing someone better. There's someone better out there for you. Leo, we have the Three of Pentacles and closure. So it seems like things are coming together for you and a Leo. The Three of Pentacles is showing that you're able to find some sort of reconciliation and closure when it comes to something that's happened in your life. Now, whether that means closure, you're going to move on from it. It can be different for each and every one of you. It could mean closure with something that, you thought was wrong. And it seems as though you guys are fixing things. Virgo, we see the Page of Cups, all right? And we're seeing second option, all right? So maybe some of you are wondering about a Virgo and maybe you have your mind on somebody else. Well, it might be saying go for a Virgo, all right? See what Virgo has to offer. That is that Page of Cups coming in, right? So it's like, why not? It's like, let's see if I can't have this relationship the way I want it. And if they won't connect with me, maybe I'll move on and see what's out there. All right. But we also can see if you are connected to a Virgo, this Page of Cups energy shows somebody who loves love and somebody who likes to have crushes, and you don't want to be an option. So get in some sort of communication over the next 2 weeks to confirm whether or not you guys are moving forward. Libra, we have King of Swords and changes will be made. So a Libra is starting to see things from your perspective. We are seeing, realizing what's right, what's to do, doing the best for everybody involved. So it does seem like a Libra stepping up and making the correct changes that need to, for everybody that's involved, if there's a third party or whatever. Scorpio, Page of Pentacles and a commitment, all right? So it looks like Scorpio is ready to begin a commitment, all right? And an offer coming towards you with that Page of Pentacles. Sagittarius, Knight of Cups, all right? So I got the never again card, all right? You think it's never going to happen, and you got a Sag coming in, inviting you over, inviting you out, all right? The Knight of Cups, some romance here happen with you and a Sagittarius. All right, you might be saying never again, hell no. Well, what your heart wants, what your heart wants. Capricorn, Page of Wands, all right? And I am seeing I didn't mean it, all right? So if I was acting childish or reckless or impulsive, you may get an apology from a Capricorn. They might have been just being playful. Aquarius, all right, Three of Wands in reverse. There are other priorities. So Aquarius has not moved on from you. They're still at a crossroads. So there still is potential with you in an Aquarius, although Aquarius is focusing on other priorities right now too. All right, so they're not moving on from you, but things might not be moving. Pisces, King of Pentacles, and allow for time and space. So if a Pisces is pulled away from you, all right, they're trying to do what's best for the situation right now. They may be focused on their responsibilities or, their life, their family, if they have kids. All right, we are seeing allow for time and space, and things will work out. Hello, welcome. Happy Friday, happy new moon. Leo. All right. Leo, let's see this new moon Scorpio. What's unfolding for you in the next 2 weeks from this point? Let's see the energy around love for Leo. All right, Page of Pentacles. We are seeing the Tower, Leo. What's going on here? Breaking down of old structures. Don't fear the Tower. But you do have the Tower energy. It's movement. It's definitely movement. So the Tower card says, you know, whatever movement this is that you're dealing with right now it's an ending of something that needs to end. You need to break out of something. You know, the universe is trying to get you to waken up, you know, getting a connection to waking up. It could be an unexpected circumstance happening over the next 2 weeks, you know, that brings some sort of epiphany about a situation too. I love Tower cards. Tower cards tell me that something's good on the other side. Something good's going to happen. So there could be a very powerful situation that's happening in your life and it comes out of nowhere and you're like, damn, what the hell just happened? But, you know, and, you know, the Tower card can be a breakup or a makeup, you know, somebody realizing or having a wake-up call about a situation and deciding to move forward, to rebuild something. Right? So depending on where you're at in a situation, Tower card, Towers can bring, all right, Towers can bring some amazing opportunities into our lives. All right, we are seeing the Ace of Wands, right? So you are getting this beautiful energy with the Tower and the Ace of Wands showing. This is the rebuilding. This is the doorway. All right, you're walking through the doorway, the potential. So some of you, if you're coming out of a situation, this is where it begins. All right, there's so much potential here with this energy. It could be new passion coming your way. Some of you, this could be the energy of, you know, you've gone through some drama in a relationship and you're finally seeing the value in a relationship and you're deciding to take a new path, right? We are seeing the Death card, the challenge, right? Or what's the obstacle, the challenge, and the opportunity that Spirit wants you to focus on. This is always this position. All right, the Death card is showing up, the Tower and the Death card, very strong scorpionic energy. Endings are inevitable. New beginnings come from endings, right? Focusing on change, letting go and allowing things to change. If you're trying to stop a Tower moment from happening or a revelation or an awakening from happening, right? You're trying to fight the natural process. And right now you are going through something where your Ace of Wands and the Death card, it's time for you to rise up. It's time for you to really walk away from what's been holding you back. And so the next 2 weeks when it comes to love is going to be exciting. It feels like very exciting for you. It might, the Tower card and the Death card, it might feel like you're losing something. It might feel like, you know, and it could even be like the relationship is changing. Your life is changing. The situation is changing. What the hell's happening? And it's this natural process of something needing to come to an end in order for you to see the new potential that you have. So reigniting or renewal of a relationship or a new relationship beginning for you. Strong Scorpio and Aries energy. We see the Six of Swords in reverse. So this is, you got to let go of the past. The Six of Swords in reverse is it's time to move forward. It feels like some of you are really trying to hold on to the way something is. And that is, it's like, it's inevitable that something is going to end and come to a new beginning. A change has to happen in order for you to move forward. I am getting, do not be afraid. The next 2 weeks, things are going to start to really smooth out. It depends on whether or not you guys are ready to kind of let go of overthinking or trying to figure something out so much, or trying to control a situation. The Six of Swords is showing me the Ace of Wands. You're going on into new territory. Some of you could be moving, and you may be moving towards this new passion. Some of you, it's you in a relationship finally moving on from a situation that was not working for you, and beginning something new, going on this new journey. The Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This too shall pass, this energy. I love this energy for you because it's very powerful. It's like the universe is saying, enough is enough, all right? It's time for you. I'm kicking Leo in the gear. I'm pushing you into the relationship that you're meant to be in. I'm pushing you into the type of situation. So you might be letting go of friends, family. You might be letting go of situations that are holding you back. You may have already begun this. You and a partner that you're already connected to might be letting go of the bullshit from the past and saying, it's just not working. Let's move forward. Let's move. Some of you could be moving, moving in with each other. What's your block? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles even as a block. All right, so this could be cautious. You're very overly cautious, very bogged down. There's been a lot that's happened. Maybe things have been up and down for you. The Knight of Pentacles can show worn out, burnt out, procrastinating, overworked, all right, or not feeling like you have the strength to move forward. It can be overthinking, overanalyzing, worrying too much, because you could be worrying about your stability, especially with the Tower card and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so there's something around this that is happening, and it might seem uncomfortable, but it really is working out magical for you. It's working out, and it's going to be this next 2 weeks. It feels like you're going to see smooth sailing. All right, it's going to get clearer for you. The direction is going to get clearer for you when it comes to love. All right, so I am getting a strong water sign, Aries. I am getting Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We are seeing the Page of Pentacles, which is rebuilding. It's compromise. It's moving forward. It's building a solid foundation. So with the Tower card, something was not working, and now you're rebuilding over the next 2 weeks, something that is more solid and something that is working. So the Page of Pentacles as the overall energy can call in sincere messages, or just getting to know somebody, or getting to know somebody. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Leo gang. Is the sound better today? I don't know what happened yesterday in the Leo reading. I had chakra music on in the living room, and I'm wondering if that was messing with the speaker. Aries through Pisces. What to expect over the next 2 weeks for Aries through Pisces? I wish I would have known that. Aries, King of Cups, the feelings are mutual. Leo, Aries, all right? The connection is deepening. Very strong Scorpio energy showing up for your Aries, which is telling me that this energy that we're in, Scorpio energy, really could bring the two of you close together. Taurus, Six of Swords, and lies and partial truths. All right, so some of you, are making some sort of decision. Can I move on, knowing that there's been lies and partial truths? Can we move on past this? There is a breakdown with that Tower card, so there could be a major decision between you and a Taurus, where it's, do we move on or do I move on? Can I move on from the lies and the partial truths that may have happened in the past? Right, so this is a very tricky one. It's like you might move on, but you may still feel a sense of distrust, all right, because you just still feel like you're only getting some sort of partial truth. So Leo, it's gonna be a difficult one here. That Tower card, though, is showing a breakdown, so that you can move on. Something has to give. Gemini, Page of Cups and underlying motives. All right. So it seems like you have a Gemini around you that has a crush on you. All right. You may get a message from a Gemini. It does seem like they have a little bit more interest in you than they're letting on. Cancer, Seven of Pentacles, and we outgrew each other. So I do see Leo and Cancer here. You guys may still be trying to invest in each other, connecting with each other, trying to see where things are going. I am seeing maybe the two of you are starting to realize the possibilities and opening up to change, a new direction. You and a Cancer may have outgrown each other. We have Leo. It's inevitable, Leo, Three of Pentacles. Things are going to work out for you. The Three of Pentacles, trust the process with the universe with the Three of Pentacles. It's inevitable, all right? It's just, and change is inevitable. Death is inevitable. An ending is inevitable. But it has to happen in order for you to be on the correct path, for you to evolve, for you to get closer to your soul's calling, all right? So we are seeing the Three of Pentacles, you working something out with another Leo. Fixing things, right? Rebuilding. Virgo, Seven of Cups, we will overcome this, all right? So there's a Virgo that still sees all the possibilities of a future with you. There's still a lot of feelings with you with a Virgo, all right? So the two of you, that Chariot energy is coming through with this. You will overcome the situation. All right, Libra. We see the Ten of Cups, and I need to reach out. So there is a Libra that still wants to be together with you, still has feelings for you. They may be in a relationship with that Ten of Cups, but they're still thinking about you and wanting to reach out and connect and see what you're up to. They might just feel like family to you. Scorpio, Ten of Wands, and inconsistencies. So there's a lot of stress between you and a Scorpio, all right? There's a lot of inconsistent energy going back and forth that's weighing on the two of you, whether it's you being inconsistent or them being inconsistent. We are seeing this energy of, you know, it's time to let go. We're too old for this shit, all right? We need to figure out a way forward. So the Ace of Wands came up in your reading. There is potential here to reignite the passion and get past the bullshit or move on. Sagittarius, the Devil card, and you don't think of me. All right, so you might be thinking a Sag doesn't think of you. You might be obsessing about a Sag not thinking about you. But obviously there's a very strong attachment between you and a Sagittarius, and you're both thinking about each other. Capricorn, Knight of Swords. All right, they might be moving on. They think you don't really like them, love them, or care about them. All right, I do see communication again, though, so it's going to be fast. They might go somewhere. They might come back. All right. It's just, they could even be playing games with you. I don't know. All right. But I am seeing this energy of, they just feel like you're not that into them as you used to be. Aquarius. We see Knight of Wands, wrong time and wrong place. It looks like a new time coming in for you with an Aquarius. All right, you may have met in the past and things just didn't get off the ground. We got the Knight of Wands coming in, so we are seeing some passion, some fun, some new adventure. Pisces, we see the Ace of Swords, and we're seeing it's all an act. So Pisces, you're going to get some sort of truth or clarity coming in with the Pisces. It's all an act. Says that they may have been lying about something or they're lying about their feelings, but regardless, you have the Ace of Swords. So we are seeing you will get the truth, the communication from a Pisces. A breakthrough in an energy. All right, Virgo. 113. All right, Virgo. Let's see. Love for you, the new moon. What is the new moon bringing to you, and what's going to unfold for you over the next 2 weeks? What is the new moon bringing towards you for the next 2 weeks? What is the new moon bringing towards you over the next 2 weeks? All right, the Three of Cups. All right, the Seven of Pentacles. You have an energy here of a new direction. Staying focused, Virgo. Seven of Pentacles, right? You're starting to see where things are going in a relationship. You're starting to see the positive sides of your persistence, your investment, right? There's something being shown to you. It's still at a distance, but it's clear now. And so it's given you some sort of initiative to keep pushing forward and staying committed, all right, to a situation. I see the Page of Wands. So there could be a fire sign coming your way. We do see some fun, some passion. Aries, Leo, Sag. And we're seeing Nine of Cups, all right, the challenge though. So it might be feeling like you're not getting what you want with that Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Some of you just feeling like, you know, I'm not satisfied. I'm not happy with how things are right now. The Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups as a challenge can be, I don't like being stuck. I don't like not knowing. I don't like not having control of a direction. I feel like, you know, giving up. Sometimes the Seven of Pentacles can be like, it's not going anywhere, so I'm about to throw the towel in, all right? I'm sick of putting all my energy into something and it's not fulfilling me. But the Page of Wands is giving me this energy of some bright light coming in, right? Some new energy, some new vitality, some new fun. Something's going to spark up a relationship when it comes to, it doesn't matter, past, present, new. Maybe getting together, hanging out, going somewhere fun, doing something. Something's going to make you very, very happy when it comes to a relationship. And we're seeing the Page of Cups. So we are seeing a fire and water energy, a lot of emotional and passionate energy around you. You've been waiting for this, but you've been working towards this. And so it's not like everything that you've done to get to this point has not been worth it. Let's see your blog. The Two of Swords. You've been sitting in an energy here of uncertainty for quite some time. And you're really on the fence here of whether or not you're ready to, it's difficult. This is difficult for some of you. The next 2 weeks, remember, new moon. It's a new beginning, but something's ending in Scorpio season. So, you know, for some of you, there's this Seven of Pentacles, the challenge, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords, right? Your blog, what's going on with you is you've got to make a choice here. Is a situation really satisfying you? Is it really fulfilling you? Are you being honest with yourself? Are you settling? Are you getting the passion, getting the love that you are putting in or that you expected or wanted from a relationship? Or are you not? You know, so the Nine of Cups, you have a choice to make when it comes to which direction you're going in with the Seven of Pentacles. I do feel like for many of you, though, with the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups showing up with the Nine of Cups, it's showing moving forward. You're seeing this doorway open up. You're seeing positivity, and it's bringing the passion into a relationship. And the Page of Cups, this energy of, you know, finding this youthfulness, this playfulness in a relationship. I see communication over the next 2 weeks of feelings and possibly chemistry. Somebody could be telling you how they feel about you on a deeper level. Somebody could be just, you know, getting flirty with you or bringing the flirt on, Virgo. All right, so some of you have a decision. We see the Three of Cups here. It's a choice about your happiness in the next 2 weeks. Is something making you happy or unhappy? Let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces for Virgo. This new moon for each zodiac sign, what's it bringing in for you? Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries, Three of Swords. So you might be going through some sadness, or an Aries is going through some sadness in their life, all right? Give them some time and space for healing. It's not over between you and an Aries. Allow for time and space to heal. Taurus, learning to forgive, the devil card. You and a Taurus definitely triggering each other, right? The devil card is where, where can we heal from this? Where can we forgive each other, right? Especially if we're still connected to each other. The devil card says a strong bond here, attachment to one another, and it could be unhealthy, right? So we are here learning to forgive with a Taurus. Gemini, someone is unhappy. You're sick of waiting around for Gemini, all right? The Hanged Man is showing up, all right? You don't know which direction you're going in with a Gemini. You're getting tired of waiting, all right? So the next 2 weeks, you may be making some sort of decision about where things are going or where you're going because it's not making you happy. Cancer, the Hermit, all right, you are their light. They're starting to see the light with you, or the light at the end of the road with you. They may have been on a long journey, your Cancer, all right, but Virgo, you might be the one that's really sparking things up for them, the Ace of Wands, really inspiring a Cancer to, come back out of hiding or give something a second chance, right? So I see this beautiful energy of a new path, a new doorway opening. Leo, the Temperance card, and you love me. All right, you and Leo definitely have a very divine connection, soulmate energy coming through for you, Virgo. All right, they know you love them. You do love them, and they love you. All right, the Temperance card can show go with the flow. There's some good and bad here and days, you know what I mean? And just trust the process when it comes to a Leo. Things are unfolding exactly the way they're meant to. Virgo, the Moon card and karmic. All right, so again, go back to your reading. All right, you are dealing with this new moon energy. You're starting to see, all right, I'm sick of learning karmic lessons. Or you're really feeling it, right? So you might be making a decision to where I'm sick of investing in something and not getting back what I need or what I want, or I'm ready to move forward and face my fears. All right, so we are seeing karmic. So there's something to learn here, a lesson to be learned, especially with you and another Virgo. Whether or not you move forward with them, the Moon card, anything is possible, but it's not fear in the unknown, and it's speaking your truth, facing your fears, and moving forward. You and Virgo are mirroring each other too, a reflection of each other. Libra, the Empress card and unresolved issues. So it does seem like a Libra is working on healing. All right, so the seeds have been planted. Give it a little bit of time. Things are growing between you and a Libra. Scorpio, the Six of Wands, influences and distractions. So Scorpio might get a lot of attention, and it frustrates you, all right? There could be, but the Six of Wands is showing me this energy of you're going to see the finish line with your Scorpio, all right? But we are seeing that there's some influences, distractions. Scorpio might get distracted with work, with other people, superficial things, just anything, right? But we are seeing success with you and a Scorpio. Sagittarius, Queen of Cups. You're definitely going to overcome something with the Sagittarius. The connection is really deep. You guys really have feelings for each other. And it's saying we will overcome this. Capricorn, we are seeing Knight of Cups and commitment. So somebody is following their heart. Expect an invitation from a Capricorn, opening up, right? There's romance here. This could even be a new Capricorn coming your way, right? But you are moving towards a commitment. This could even be a proposal. Could be marriage for some of you. Aquarius, stand your ground. If you feel like an Aquarius is playing games with you or not speaking or not communicating with you, it's time for you to stand your ground. This feels like a Seven of Wands energy. Speak your truth or forever hold your peace, and maybe move forward or get this relationship to move forward. Pisces, we see I need to reach out. So we've got a Pisces here too who wants to be together with you or feels a strong connection with you, family kind of connection, soul tribe type of connection, but they could be in a relationship. It's not stopping them from wanting to reach out to you. All right, let's see Libra. $124. All right, Libra. We are looking at love for you. What is manifesting for you this new moon? What will be unfolding for you over the next couple weeks? What is manifesting for you? Six of Wands. All right, the Four of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Swords. And we have the Six of Cups. All right, a lot of your cards were coming in reversals. You got to let go a little bit right now. There's an energy of maybe some of you are already beginning to kind of release your grip. You're overthinking somebody. All right, there's a relationship coming in for you, the Two of Cups, right? The Wheel of Fortune is the challenge, though. Like you're trying to control how it goes. You're wanting to, the Nine of Swords is showing up, showing an energy of your anxiousness, your anxiety, your fears. You're trying to control a situation to happen. It's like your fear of abandonment might be coming up for you, right? You're afraid somebody is moving on from you. And the more this person feels, the more you feel like this person's moving on from you, the lonelier you feel or the more distant you feel, and you start to get a little bit more anxious here with the Nine of Swords. The Six of Wands is telling me that things are going to move into a new energy. Things are going to turn out better than you think, all right? Four of Pentacles, though, can be a possessive energy. Like this person possesses your mind. This person, just, you cannot let go of this person, the thoughts of this person. And I know many of you are manifesting. Many of you really are on these spiritual journeys, these connections, these twins, whatever you're on, whatever you're feeling destined to. You've got to understand the more you obsess over a situation, that is the devil energy. That is actually working against you in this relationship. It's pushing your person further away. All right, it's keeping that distance between you guys. So the Wheel of Fortune as a challenge is when you're trying to control your destiny this much, right? And you're trying to control every single detail, every move that happens, you're keeping the universe from doing what it naturally wants to do for you and bring you this luck, bring you this partnership, bring you into the Six of Cups, which is some sort of soulmate connection or feeling a balance when it comes to love. You have beautiful cards showing up, soulmate energy coming through on this reading. Two of Cups, Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, right? Six of Wands. Things will turn out that you're the victor, right? But you may be in this victim mode. You may be feeling like things are working against you. With the Six of Cups as a challenge, you may be feeling like somebody's not giving you the love that you're wanting. There's a misunderstanding here. But what are you are you compromising your health over a situation? Somebody may need time and space to heal. I do see regrets. I see Nine of Swords, really feeling guilty or regret for something that happened in the past. And the Nine of Swords, though, also tells me that you're getting to a completion of a cycle here. And we're seeing the Nine of Swords is showing somebody's about to really realize where they need to let go and to find some sort of forgiveness, whether within themselves or with you. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune shows an energy of something, something destined to happen. Something is fated to happen, but we've got to, we got to allow the process, allow things to happen. If we keep trying to control the wheel, we stay on this karmic cycle, and it's just a lesson after a lesson after a lesson. So Four of Pentacles here is whoever you're obsessing about. The Six of Cups, the obsession is coming from this energy of abandonment, this energy of, I'm feeling lost, I'm feeling alone, I'm feeling sad, right? So this this energy is repelling you guys, as opposed to let go a little bit. The Two of Cups is showing the two of you coming back into alignment. So attract them back in. All right, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Let's see if there's any movement with that kind of connection here. Would you see a relationship with the Two of Cups? So for some of you, let's see what's going on with each zodiac sign. What is going on with each zodiac sign? All right, Libra. All right, let's see. Aries, the Hanged Man. All right, so there is time and space here. You feel like you're waiting for an Aries. All right, this is a card that's asking you to surrender and let go. All right, there is unlocked potentials with you and Aries, which means to me there's still more goes. All right, there's still something coming around, but you've got to let go a little bit when it comes to an Aries. Taurus, the Hermit card. All right, so Taurus may have pulled away. There could be distance between you and a Taurus. All right, changes will be made because they're doing some self-reflection. They're focusing on their own path. They're focusing on themselves. All right, they need to figure things out on their own. All right, so we are seeing a light at the end of the tunnel with your Taurus. Gemini, Eight of Pentacles. All right, so we are seeing a Gemini here is focused on healing, focused on yourself. We are seeing a commitment to come in with you and a Gemini. But what I'm getting here with the Eight of Pentacles is it's about focusing on what's important right now, focusing on your healing as you're waiting for your Gemini. We don't want to wait, but as we're in the process of the separation, right, we focus on ourselves. We have Cancer. We have the King of Pentacles. All right, they are thinking about you. All right, this is an energy of contemplation. So we are seeing your Cancer here is focused on the bigger picture. All right, they're actually doing a lot to take care of their health, their money, their foundation, and it seems as though stepping up with an offer for you. Leo, the Temperance card. You will overcome this with a Leo. All right, going with the flow with a Leo, trusting in the divine process here. Things are unfolding exactly the way they're meant to. You and a Leo are meant to come together and restore balance. Virgo, Five of Pentacles and inconsistencies. So you and a Virgo are dealing with, negative circumstances with each other, maybe a separation right now. All right, there's too many things going on in a Virgo's life or your life. There's a lot of inconsistencies, a lot of hardships, right now that's keeping you guys apart. All right, so this is a time for pulling back a little bit to give each other space. But we are seeing the light here being shown on a possible reconciliation. Libra, Three of Swords, dealing with some heartbreak, and the feelings are mutual. Somebody does not like to be apart from you. Somebody does not want to be separated from you. Somebody feels very disappointed in themselves or the situation, and the feelings are mutual. Right? So the time and space again here is bringing healing between you and another Libra, or Libra, you and another person. Scorpio, the Devil card. All right, someone is unhappy. There's a very strong attachment here, a lot of doubt and fear, a lot of toxic energy here between you and a Scorpio. All right, this is about releasing control. This is about releasing any drama and old stories about the situation. All right, it's making you guys unhealthy and unhappy. Right, but you guys obviously met, you're triggering each other, and it could be a karmic lesson. And it's about where can we heal and grow from this. Sagittarius, we see the Five of Cups, and it was in reverse. We got allowed for time and space. So it looks like you and the Sagittarius will be reconciling, right? Will be reconciling. Capricorn, we see there are regrets, and the Knight of Swords. You may get communication from a Capricorn admitting that they regret a situation coming towards you. They're more focused, and good news. Aquarius, Nine of Cups and lies and partial truths, right? You got to know your worth here when it comes to an Aquarius. Seems as though they've been lying or only telling you half the story. And you've got to know, at this point. We are seeing the Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment. So you know, be careful what you wish for. You've got an Aquarius coming in, but are they telling you the whole truth? Pisces, Six of Pentacles, and learning to forgive. So we see renegotiation with a Pisces, and we're seeing the two of you find some sort of balance and forgiveness with each other, making peace and moving forward. All right. Let's see, Scorpio. We are on Scorpio. Don't forget, happy birthday, Scorpio. If you want to win a personal reading, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Let's see what this new moon, Scorpio, is bringing for you over the next 2 weeks. Who's coming towards you? What's coming towards you? The energy. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Let's move forward here. This is your time. I was born on a Scorpio new moon. All right. So my return, Ace of Cups, Scorpio. Ace of Cups, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever you resonate with. All right, so we are seeing the Nine of Swords in reverse, right? So there's a light at the end of the tunnel here for my Scorpios, releasing any worry or fear around a relationship, all right? We are seeing a King of Swords coming towards you. Doesn't necessarily have to be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but it can be. But we are seeing somebody here who, you know, might not always be the most emotional person, okay? But we do see somebody stepping up, somebody thinking clearly, somebody looking at the bigger picture and maybe possibly wanting to make something right. There could be some sort of forgiveness coming your way. Somebody maybe finally admitting they were wrong about something. Somebody deciding to open up about a situation, you know, or open up about their feelings, right? We have the Celestial Weaver, this card here. The power between the two of you and the power to co-create between the two of you. This person seems to be recognizing the connection. So this person's seeing something differently, seeing things in a different perspective with you. They might be seeing how powerful you are in getting things that you want. You have some sort of pull on this person. We have the Tower card showing up for you. So somebody, maybe a wake-up call. This could be somebody having an epiphany. This can be very powerful for you, Scorpio. The Nine of Swords in reverse, though. Why is that so light? That's weird. The Nine of Swords in reverse is telling me that things are looking good for you. You may have been stressing about something for a long time, and you're finally breaking out of this. You're finally getting some sort of resolution. Really being able to see the power that you may have once had or the influence you had over a situation. Another way to look at this is you may have doubted your power in the past, and because the situation didn't turn out the way you thought it was going to, you may have really doubted yourself. Let's see your blog, the Justice card, betrayal. You may have stopped facing your truth, not seeing your light, not seeing your truth. An injustice. You may be, some of you, forgiven somebody in the next couple weeks, throughout the next couple weeks. Forgiven yourself as well. But you may have thought that you were not in your power and things weren't working for you. You might have been feeling like karma, bad karma, like it wasn't working for you. Something wasn't turning out in a relationship. Somebody was distrustful, dishonest. And the thing is, though, is that, believe it or not, the influence you have over somebody or had over somebody is getting them to see a situation from a way different perspective. They are going through maybe some sort of tower moment too, which could be a wake-up call, an epiphany about the situation. It's going to be a very powerful alchemical type of energy for you the next 2 weeks. The good news really is the Nine of Swords in reverse shows my Scorpios really releasing any of these doubts and something you've been carrying for quite some time. Scorpios can do that. You can tuck it away for a while, but you want to know the truth. The truth drives us crazy. The truth really drives us crazy. We know something, and we're gifted and cursed at the same time of knowing something about a situation so deep, seen beneath the surface. But we've got to tuck that so deeply, because not everything always comes to light. But we've got to live with this in our minds, like, I know something, I know it, but I can't prove it. And then boom, one of those times it seems like the next couple of weeks is going to be unfolding for you. And to me, it feels like, Scorpio, you're going to regain your power. There's a renewal. There's a rising up of the Phoenix, which has been coming up a lot too, especially with this deck. And you got the Ace of Cups here. Receiving some sort of justice, whether this means in life in general, in a love relationship with a certain person, realizing the truth about a certain person, reconciling with the person. It could mean that, but this could also mean just in general, I'm picking up on your transformation, Scorpio, where you're just like, I realized something. I realized that my truth, I got my power back. Fuck all you guys and move forward. So you're getting this really strong energy. It doesn't matter whether you're connected to a person in love or not. This is what's unfolding. So on a 3D level, it does look as though a person is coming into your life. And this could surprise the shit out of you with that tower energy. It might really change things up for you. This kind of shift, I'm getting the chills for you. This kind of shift can change your perspective in all areas of your life, because from whatever happened in this relationship may have changed you so much that you really saw yourself through a different lens, and you maybe even have doubted yourself. And this is going to change how you even look at your past, how you look at the future. It's going to be one of those moments, a very transformative moment. And this is our month. So we expect these kind of things in our power, in our every sign. When you're going through your solar return, there's always some sort of major shift, major transformation that's happening. So something is ending for you. And for me, it's a sense of peace of mind about something that you always knew. All right, or that you know on a deep level. Ace of Cups is showing love coming in for some of you. Now, this could be an air sign coming towards you. This could be a new love. This could be a situation, that I'm already picking up on, somebody that you're connecting with that Ace of Cups. So this is very strong, potent reading for you. So let's see. I'll look at the person that's on your mind. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Yes, celebrate, Clubhead. Thank you. Craving an Italian dinner at the glass of wine. I can't drink wine, but I am definitely craving going out to dinner. I like my Fridays. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, if you're connected to an Aries over the next 2 weeks, you are their guiding light, all right? They are dealing with something. Aries is dealing with pain, regret, sorrow, sadness, right? Maybe you guys are separated, but the light is they're being shown the way, right? So there is something that maybe you have done or said in the past that is really getting to them now. They're really seeing it. You might be what's helping them pick themselves up. Taurus, we see the 6 of Cups and we see it's never over. So we're seeing a reconciliation with a Taurus, right? Turning over a new leaf. There's definitely mutual feelings there. And maybe it's taken some time for the two of you. Gemini, we see the King of Wands and we see triggers. All right, so there's chemistry there. There's a lot of passion. All right, this can be really fun energy, but can also piss you off type of energy. So there could be a lot of triggers between you and a Gemini. You may feel like they're playing you at times. And so this could be what's coming through towards you. It's about facing your truth or realizing some sort of truth too. Getting some truth with a Gemini, but I definitely can see the passion there and the chemistry. Cancer, the Knight of Swords, right? Some of you, it's a second option. They may have made you feel like a second option in the past. And with this upright, it looks like they're refocusing and coming towards you. All right. Again, this could be that 9 of Swords. Some of you could be, a day late, dollar short. All right. Well, you realize it now, but now I've moved on. Right? It could be a situation like that. We are seeing a Cancer come towards you, though, with communication. Leo, all right, the World card, and you love me. All right, so there's a lot of love between you and a Leo. We are seeing one chapter closing, a new chapter opening. All right, so this World card is a really strong energy of movement and a new beginning opening up for you and a Leo. Virgo, miscommunication and the King of Wands. All right, so there could be some anger between you and a Virgo because of miscommunication and pride. You may have hurt a Virgo's feelings. This pride could be messing with the Virgo. All right, but we are seeing, though, the King of Wands. So we are seeing taking action, and there's a way to reconcile with your Virgo. Libra, Knight of Cups, and there are other priorities, but their heart is pulling them towards you. So your Libra is dealing with a lot of things or has a lot of other things they had to take care of, but the heart wants what it wants, and so expect some sort of movement or communication with your Libra. Scorpio, Queen of Pentacles. Scorpio, you've been getting Queen of Pentacles all week. I do see destined soul ties. So your whole reading was based off of this kind of a soul tie type of energy that's meant to help us learn and evolve, right? So we are seeing Queen of Pentacles showing up. You and another Scorpio are mirroring each other. You've been doing your thing, working on your health, working on your responsibilities, independency, really, really just kind of doing your thing. And we are seeing that you have a strong soul tie that you're connected to. And this could be an epiphany, a tower moment for you over the next 2 weeks when it comes to having some sort of realization or movement with this soul tie, and especially another Scorpio. Sagittarius, we are seeing the Queen of Wands, and you still miss me. They miss the shit out of you, but the pride's getting in the way with a Sagittarius. All right, they're very attracted to you. There is an energy here, potential taking action. They do miss you, all right? Capricorn, Page of Swords and closure. You may be getting some sort of closure from a Capricorn, receiving the truth. There's that truth coming in. Closure doesn't always mean, letting go of somebody and closing the door, but it means finding some sort of peace and closure with the situation when it comes to with the Capricorn. Aquarius, King of Pentacles, wrong time and wrong place, right? So King of Pentacles, Aquarius has never stopped thinking about you. You guys met at the wrong time. All right, it seems as though they still have you on their mind and an offer coming in. All right, they've got a plan and you're a part of it. Pisces, the moon card. So they have some fears that you've moved on and that you don't love them anymore, all right? So they are dealing with a lot of doubt. They may be reminiscent about the past and really feeling guilty or in wanting forgiveness, right? So you have a Pisces here that really feels like you've moved on and you don't love them. All right, we are moving on to Scorpio. No Jason. I do want to say, Clubhead, I didn't get to say thank you. Thank you for the super stickers. I appreciate you. And there's our cat Scorpio for Scorpio season. Happy birthday, Scorpio. All my Scorpios. Thank you, Stay Tiger. I love Tiger. I'm a Scorpio Tiger. All right. So let's see. Sagittarius. 150. All right. Sagittarius. Sag time. Sag. What is coming towards you? In love. What's this new moon? What's Scorpio season bringing for you, Sag? I know a lot of my Sagittarius and confused and dealing with ups and downs when it comes to love as well. You know, collectively, I've been seeing it. Hello, Anne Marie. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Scorpio. It's been a roller coaster for you, Sag. So let's see what the new moon's bringing out. The truth. 7 of Swords. Some sort of truth coming your way. I mean, you know what you know. And the 7 of Swords, it's like dabbling with people that you've already seen the red flags. Out of boredom? I don't know. The 7 of Swords, though, is facing truth, receiving some sort of news about the truth about something. And we have the 8 of Cups. We have the Phoenix. You're the first one to get the Phoenix today. The 2 of Pentacles. All right, so the next 2 weeks is going to bring about some amazing change when it comes to making important decisions about moving on from something, someone, a situation, a type of person. It's evolving. There's a renewal. You're seeing the light over the next 2 weeks. You're seeing the truth. And there's no way to hide this. There's a transformation and you're coming out the other side. The 2 of Pentacles can show me options coming your way. You may be making plans. You might be juggling a couple people. Maybe some of you, you know, you've been juggling a couple people. And the 8 of Cups, you might be like, you know what, I'm sick of juggling. I want the one. You're facing some sort of truth about this back and forth. You know, and the Phoenix and the 2 of Pentacles can say, you know, some of you, it's not everybody's going to be walking away from somebody just because the 8 of Cups, it's following your heart. So for some of you, there's this renewal. There's this, you know, 2 of Pentacles where, you know, let's make plans. Let's let's move forward. Let's just show up and go. Let's move forward. So you and another person could be making some plans to finally solidify things and move forward. But and some of you with that 7 of Swords, some of you realizing some truth about a situation and saying, fuck this. That's Scorpio season. You know, Scorpio season is really, you're done with something, the death of something, and if a Scorpio, and I'm talking about Sag here, but we're in Scorpio season and it's influenced in all the signs. If a Scorpio loses passion for something, it is dead. It is over. There's no in between. There's no middleman. There's no gray areas with a Scorpio. It's we're obsessed and passionate and we're all in, or we're all out and we're over it. We're done. And this is the energy that I'm getting for you, Sag. To me, you're the next step up from a Scorpio. You're like, I've been there, done that in my past life. I'm ready to move forward into Sag, have fun, stay positive. But you're staying positive. Your staying positive has not been helping you right now. Your staying positive is you giving everybody your energy and your happiness and your positivity and not getting anything back in return. And so this energy here is you, the Eight of Cups, going, no, I'm focusing on myself here. I'm focusing on where my heart is going. All right. And the Phoenix here, it's like you're going through this change for some of you, and you know it. You see the truth in people. So if you're still accepting the lies from people, you're definitely like, when you're asleep at night, your higher self smacking the shit out of you, because you're like, I know what I'm doing, but am I bored, or am I afraid there's not going to be anybody else coming in for me, or what's the reason? But I just feel like you're pulling out of this, and many of you are going, you know what, I'm sick of the lies. And the Two of Pentacles, making a choice over the next 2 weeks of whether or not you're going to move forward with somebody. And the Two of Pentacles can give me solid plans. So it does seem, though, you're getting some sort of truth. With this energy, you may actually step up and defend yourself, or make a move and tell somebody what your intentions are, what you want in a relationship. And if they can't provide, some of you are going to be moving on. Some of you, your person may surprise you. Your person may be ready. The Two of Pentacles, sometimes it's like, come on, just work with me here. Let's work together. We can figure things out. I don't want to lose you. All right. I'm pissing you off. Let's go. What's your block, though? Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you're sick of breadcrumbing. It's like Page of Pentacles. You're sick of not trusting a situation. You're sick of the lies. The Page of Pentacles can, especially in reverse or in a challenge position, can be like, this isn't sincere. This isn't honest. This isn't truthful. This isn't, are you being honest with yourself? Do you really like somebody? Or are you connecting to somebody out of boredom? That's a deep question. Ask yourself that. You just want something in your life. You're better. You have more fun with somebody, and you're trying to stay positive. But really, you're over it. You're not into it, or somebody has just worn you out with the breadcrumbing. Right? I'm sick of this. The door's closed. So Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords is telling me that my Sages are realizing, this, you can't trust certain people in your life, and you're starting to see where you're ignoring red flags because you're staying positive. So we are seeing the Ace of Swords. Again, this is the truth, clarity, Two of Pentacles. Some of you could be making a decision over two people. You might be choosing one over the other. Some of you could be making plans with somebody, the Ace of Swords. And also just clarity on what's important to you. Is somebody important to you, or are you moving forward? So there'll be some of you that decide to make plans and move forward. Some of you moving on. All right. And we have the Sun card here. Your happiness is what's important. Your true happiness. Not trying to carry the happiness for everybody else. Not trying to bring the positivity to another person. So that you're going to be the light. And I'm just going to stay positive with this situation and be happy and let's go have fun. No, this is coming down to your soul's happiness. not carrying a situation anymore. This is about in the Ace of Wands, all right? You want real passion. And it's coming your way, Sag, because you got the Knight of, this is your energy, the Knight of Wands. All right, so this is showing you reclaiming your power. And I don't know who or how you forgot this power and how you dealt with this for so long. But it's like you're seeing your power and you're being this is energy of this phoenix, this renewal, all right, which is going to attract new passion into your life for some of you. Because when we're in our power, we're most attractive. Let's see Aries to Pisces. They are going deep. As soon as I got from Scorpio to Sag, I can't help it, guys. All right. Hey, I do the individual reads for everybody, and the individuals I do your money, I do everything. But as much as people ask for that, they never want it. Even though the individual readings I do, I tap into everything. Aries through Pisces. So let's see what I get for you, Aries through Pisces. Aries, Queen of Pentacles, changes are being made. So your Aries is stepping up. It looks as though really, kind of focusing in here, knowing what's important to them. So you are important to an Aries, and they are willing to make the changes necessary to keep you in their lives. All right. So I like that. That's kind of what your reading was saying. There's not going to be everybody's scenario where you're walking away from a situation. Let's try to come to some sort of understanding. All right. Taurus, the Hanged Man, unresolved issues. So you keep waiting on a Taurus, and you're going to keep waiting on a Taurus right now. All right. Because you're waiting on a Taurus, you're going to keep waiting on the Taurus. They have some unresolved issues here that they're still trying to resolve. All right. So it's about you surrendering and letting go and letting them go through their own healing process and transition. All right. Maybe you guys meet up again later. We have Gemini. All right. 4 of Cups. Maybe some of you are learning your lesson with a Gemini. I do feel like a Gemini is coming back around. All right. Maybe they were refusing your offer in the past, and now they're coming in when they feel like you've lost interest in them and you're thinking never again. All right. But this could be a good turning point for you and a Gemini, because some of you might say, hell no. Some of you may be happy, excited as shit, but you'll be making that decision on your own. Cancer, 8 of Cups, overstepped boundaries. All right. So Cancer has pushed you to your limits. And it seems like you may be moving on, moving away from a Cancer, all right? Even if it's just short-lived. It looks as though some of you, are looking out there towards your happiness. It seems as though they just crossed the boundaries one last time too many. Leo, we see the Devil card, all right? You are their light, all right? So this could get really, really deep, all right? There's a strong attachment between you and a Leo. They could be very, very toxic to you, Sagittarius, or you guys could be toxic to each other. But what I'm seeing, though, is that you guys you're their light. So when somebody shines so bright, you can attract in toxic energies. It's a energy vampire. So for some of you, is your Leo dimming your light? It doesn't mean that this couldn't be a relationship, but it's definitely one that needs some healing here. So Leo may be siphoning your energy from you, and this could be about you cutting ties, cutting cords with a Leo. It doesn't mean that you cannot be together, but it's about not letting them siphon your energy. Right? You are their light. I mean, you're the one that keeps them going. You're the one that fuels them. Right? You're also the one that helps them see hope and potential. You keep them uplifted. But remember that energy of the Sun and the Ace of Wands. You've got to take the mask before you can give it to others. So this relationship feels like unfinished business, but it does feel like one that needs boundaries. Virgo, Page of Swords, and it still hurts. So you have a Virgo coming in with communication. All right, whatever's happened between you and a Virgo, there could have been miscommunication. Maybe they hurt you, you hurt them, but we are seeing the Page of Swords. We're seeing, really talking things through, trying to clear things up with a Virgo. Libra, 8 of Wands, and commitment. So things moving fast, on fast track to a commitment with a Libra. All right, it seems like things are getting more exciting. Things are flowing a lot faster. Scorpio, 3 of Pentacles, and they think you're not thinking about them. All right, the two of you, though, can fix things right now. It just might seem like, there's the 2 of Pentacles type of energy. All right, maybe some compromise or maybe figuring something out with a Scorpio. It's not over with a Scorpio, but they do think that you are moving on from them. Sagittarius, 4 of Swords, it's never over. So Sag, it's never over. Time and space heals. So we are seeing following your heart and taking care of yourself and walking away from a situation does not mean that it's over between you and somebody else. But when it begins again, it'll be on a whole different level because you putting yourself first is healing. Things are going to shift when you change. All right, so you and another Sagittarius might be taking space, but it's not over. Capricorn, 10 of Swords and triggers. So it could be over with you and a Capricorn, all right? 10 of Swords, enough. You guys triggering each other, hurting each other too much. All right, so you may end something with a Capricorn. Aquarius, second option, Page of Wands in reverse. You may be feeling played by an Aquarius. All right, you feel like a second option. So you may be making a decision about an Aquarius as well. Pisces, 5 of Swords, ignoring the pain. Pisces is confusing you, and it feels as though you're trying to ignore how much it's hurting you. All right, so there is some sort of trying to mediate, compromise, but are you over-compromising, right, because it hurts? And it does feel like it could be opposite too. Maybe they're feeling hurt, so they're confused about what to do. We are seeing trying to ignore the pain and within this relationship, but the 5 of Swords tells me there's a way to compromise or try to find some sort of reconcile a situation, mediation. All right, Capricorn. 206. All right, Capricorn. Let's see. I agree. All right. All right, 8 of Pentacles, Capricorn. 8 of Pentacles. We're looking at what is unfolding for you from the new moon. And that's the card of commitment. I pulled that card this morning for what Spirit wants us as a collective to focus on. Staying in the present moment, staying grounded. You don't have to do anything but stay in the moment. Letting go, focusing on what's important in the current moment. A commitment is coming your way. We have a 6 of Wands. So Capricorn, expect some sort of victory. And again, money too, right? That could be money, right? But your focus needs to be on minding your own business, doing your thing, right? The more you're ignoring a situation, the more you're ignoring what's going on. It's part of transferring. You ignore the situation, what's going on. You don't get caught up in some sort of loophole, rabbit hole, some sort of storyline, and something you don't like. You just stay focused, and next thing you know, out of nowhere, what you want shows up. It's usually when we're not paying attention and we don't care, we let something go, it happens. Six of Wands is showing you moving into a very victorious energy. You may, yesterday message was feeling defeated is a sign of victory. And I see a commitment. I see some of you over the next couple of weeks could be stepping out and telling people that you're in a relationship. We see the King of Pentacles. There you are, Capricorn energy. You're in your power. Very successful energy. So for those of my Capricorns here, and I'm progressed Capricorn, I love this energy because it says success is ours. There's a closure of a complete cycle here, and now this is the last moment and we are walking into a beautiful energy. Could be another earth energy around you that you may be in a commitment with. And we have the Page of Wands. So we are seeing something start up, something ignite between you and maybe another earth sign. You both value the same things. Some of you could be moving in together too and fixing things up and working on things together, focused on, you guys could work together. Some of you could be joining partnerships or meeting somebody this week that you work with that ends up turning into something a little bit more exciting. Somebody might be admitting their feelings for you. I'm more attracted to you than you know. It definitely could be somebody you work with all this pentacles here. Could be a boss for some of you, all right? But we are seeing that you are headed towards this Page of Wands energy. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. It seems like life isn't going to be so lonely anymore. All right, so you are moving in this new journey. The Page of Wands to me is like you're going to go completely off your course. The next 2 weeks could be completely off your course. You have these plans. This is what I'm doing. And next thing you know, you're going to Hawaii or something like that. Where the hell did that happen? I didn't know I was going to Hawaii. It's an energy like that. So it could really surprise you, the chemistry between you and somebody else that's unfolding for you. All right. Your block, the King of Swords. You may be focused in the wrong direction. You could be focusing on another person. It could be about letting go of an unhealthy relationship or something that happened in an unhealthy relationship and moving forward. Some of you, it's trust issues. It's just trust. All right. Or you're just uncertain. You don't see this person coming. You have an heir. You have two kings showing up. You have a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and you both might be very strong-minded and very competitive and might not be showing the passion that's really the drive, the passion that is pulling the two of you together. So it could be two serious people not wanting to truly admit. And we're seeing, but it's almost inevitable. It's like the passion is, the light's going to be shown on, there's something happening more here. So somebody, if they've been hiding or feeling aloof, or somebody's been acting kind of withdrawn from you lately, or not being clear about their intentions with you, I am seeing that you will see clearly their intentions with you, Capricorn. All right. So the Four of Cups, right? It was in reverse. So it could be that somebody who's been refusing your offer is finally going, whoa, I don't want to miss this opportunity. And that one time you make this offer, they're finally like, hey, all right, let's go for it. We're on the same page, the Six of Wands. And it just could be new love around you. Some of you deciding to, let go of the past, right? A past situation that wasn't working out for you. Past could be yesterday, guys. I hear people all the time like, I don't care about the past. Might be somebody you met last week and you're wondering where it goes. And the universe is saying, let go. There's somebody new coming in. People get so sensitive around that word past, but we do see the Eight of Wands. We're seeing you know, excitement, passion, and lots of communication coming in for you. So for some of you that are single too, these two cards here say there could be lots of talking, lots of communication happening between you and another person. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Keep fucking. You know, there's just so many triggering words, and if you look at tarot spreads, there's always a past position, a current position, and a forward position, a future position, because we need to see what you're coming from and where you're going, right, on a timeline. And there's always a challenge, and there's always a guidance, and, you know, an outcome, your hopes and fears, you know, and I think a lot of people don't want to hear any of that. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, if you're connected to an Aries, 8 of Pentacles, all right, they miss you. So you and an Aries will work things out here, the 8 of Pentacles. It seems like a commitment forming between the two of you. You both are very loyal to each other, or will be. Taurus, we see 5 of Wands, and we see changes will be made. So we do see there's some conflict, a power struggle here between you and a Taurus. It might be like you feel like you're fighting, you know, for something, you don't know where it's going. The 5 of Wands is pick your battles. It does seem like change is being made in this connection. It's worth the fight. We have Gemini, 10 of Cups, and unresolved issues. You'll be together with a Gemini again. I always see the 10 of Cups as, you know, you met for a reason too. But there is some unresolved issues that they're dealing with, and it could be family issues or other relationship issues. Cancer, Knight of Pentacles, it's for the higher good. All right, so it feels like Cancer might be focused on, you know, themselves or focused on work and so forth. And it feels as though if you guys are distant or things are moving slow, it's for the best. It's for the good right now. There's still a plan here. So when I see the Knight of Pentacles, I still see that there's going to be something coming in with this connection. But right now, if it's slowing down, it's for a reason. Leo, they're not happy. They think you've moved on. All right. So they're definitely not feeling good about this relationship right now. They feel like you are moving on from them. And Virgo, the 9 of Cups. All right. So be careful what you wish for, because you got a Virgo coming back in. Libra, we see justice and overstep boundaries. You may get an apology from a Libra. They may realize that they've crossed the line. Scorpio, you are their light, 9 of Pentacles. All right, so Scorpio really, really focusing on themselves, trying to improve, self-improve, whatever, working on their pentacles, their look, right? You're their light, Capricorn, so you inspire them to pick themselves up. Thank you. All right, Sagittarius, Queen of Swords, closure. So you got the truth coming in from a Sagittarius, you know, some sort of closure. It doesn't mean that you guys have to end things, but you're going to resolve some sort of issue. Capricorn, 5 of Pentacles, wrong time and wrong place. So Capricorn, that's the story of your life, wrong time, wrong place. Been going through some hardships, always feeling rejected. What the hell is going on here? It's wearing on your self-esteem. You know, it's been a long road, wrong place, wrong time. All right, the light is showing for you. So the 5 of Pentacles can say these circumstances have put you in a place of, you know, thinking the world's out to get you. There's, you know, the world's working against you. You're going to see that change for you. I know it. You're going to see that change. I'm manifesting it for you. All right. It's going to change. Look, I'm a Capricorn progressed angel. All right. So we're seeing things turn around. When the world beats you down, eventually you start to believe the world, right? It's like, there's got to be something wrong with me. But no, this is Saturn. This is the lesson. There's nothing wrong with you. It's like you got to get up and start punching back, right? And that's the energy I'm getting, right? The hardship is over. Things are going to start changing for you and possibly another Capricorn. Aquarius, it still hurts them. Something's still weighing on an Aquarius. All right, we see the 10 of Wands, and you know, it's like, I haven't let this go, but it's really stressing them out. I'm getting this chance, you know, this energy. You may hear from an Aquarius, sparking things up again. They can't let something go. It's unresolved, and it's bothering them. Pisces. We have Six of Pentacles, trust the universe. You will come into balance. A Pisces will make an offer to you. Six of Pentacles is showing a generous offer, really putting forth the effort, and a mutual respect here, mutual feelings with a Pisces. All right, let's see Aquarius. Aquarius, I mean, Saturn is definitely the strict one. Saturn over the next, I guess, 2 weeks is going to be completely still. All right, so talk about maybe some lessons. All right, Aquarius. 2:20. All right, don't forget to say happy birthday under any video to Scorpio if you want to win a personal reading. And I'll be going live again today with the mini reads if you guys want to be a part of that. Yeah. All right. Aquarius. I definitely am embracing Saturn energy, Pluto energy. I'm really big into Pluto energy right now. Aquarius. The new moon, Scorpio. So let's see. What is manifesting from today for the next 2 weeks? All right, we have the star, Aquarius, your energy. You're the first one today to really get your card for you, your energy. Don't lose faith. You got something good coming your way. You're on the path. Things are moving forward, and you know, this is a good reminder to just surrender even more. When things feel really stressful for you right now, surrender even more. Fuck it. I can't can't do this anymore. Done. All right, that kind of energy. I believe, I trust, I know that you want that kind of energy. All right, I'm sick of the gnats, the noise, the external. Really tapping into spirit right now and trusting the universe, trusting the divine. You know, pushing forward. You're being pushed into your divine path, your soul path with the star card. Use the effort bucket. 2 of Cups. All right, so some of you might be dealing with a relationship where you feel like you're constantly compromising yourself. All right, there could be miscommunication. All right, but we do see the 2 of Cups. So let's see the Tower card. And we're getting the Wheel of Fortune. So believe it or not, there's a Tower moment happening for you right now. It's a karmic lesson. Obviously, we were just talking about karmic lessons with the Saturn card. When do you go through your Saturn return? We are seeing things are working in your favor, believe it or not. You may have gone through a breakup because you were being compromised. You weren't on the same page. The love wasn't there anymore. Right? The love was not there anymore. This person was shown, it came into your life for a reason, though. The Star card came, and you've got to trust that they came into your life for a reason. The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune is these unexpected moments that happen in our lives to break us off of a timeline that we are not needing to be on anymore. We may have gotten off course with where our soul is calling us, where we really want to go. And we're always going to get there to some degree, but we tend to take different roads, different avenues, and we stop ourselves from evolving. And there's a very powerful relationship here. You may have gone through a very powerful breakup. You know, you were not on the same page. The Wheel of Fortune, the Tower card, the Star card is saying, don't lose faith. There's something better out there for you. There's something more, all right? Let go. We don't know how to let go of relationships. We think they've got to last forever. And this relationship doesn't have to be completely over. The Wheel of Fortune, you may be destined again to see this person in the future. But if you're going through the Tower moment now, it's for a reason. It was an unhealthy relationship. We have the Ace of Cups, though. So we are seeing here that you may be moving on from a situation, an unhealthy relationship, and the Wheel of Fortune is showing somebody destined to come into your life. Again, there's a new energy coming towards you. Let this new energy in. Now, I could be picking up this Tower card, the Two of Cups. You know, something really devastated you, a breakup, a move really devastated you in the past that's holding you back from taking chances with that Wheel of Fortune and new love coming in. So the next 2 weeks might really be about you opening up to new potential. And if you've been holding on for quite some time for somebody to show up on your path, either way, this Two of Cups in reverse, there could have been a breakup, and here it comes back around. All right, the Death card in reverse, not letting go of each other. What's your block? The Four of Wands. Some deep-rooted issues here coming up for you. Some of you, it's about your happiness, it's about security, it's about home, it's about commitment. I may be connected to a very, very karmic-y situation where you guys have, you know, past lives together, right? Could even be something like that. And you met in this lifetime to really teach each other some lessons to move forward. You are ready for commitment, though. You need something that's stable. All right. You're looking for something that's stable. Be prepared in the next 2 weeks to come into alignment with somebody here, the Eight of Cups. Somebody who's going to bring some sort of stability into your life with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. You know, I have to say, for some of you, it could be a reunion. Somebody's coming back home. Could be somebody that, you know, sometimes there's divorces and people get remarried. That's the kind of energy I feel from that too as well. And you guys are meant to come into alignment again with the Star card in the Wheel of Fortune. So these very spiritual readings coming up from Scorpio on here, like these destined, deeper, yeah, your ex. All right, let's see. So if you got somebody specific on your mind, let's clear this up. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Let's clear this up. All right. So an Aries. All right. Five of Pentacles and Detour. It's a rejection, is a redirection. Right? So you may be feeling left out in the cold from an Aries, and you know, it's the universe is trying to kick you into gear on another path, another avenue. The light's still being shown here in this deck, which tells me that there, you know, the detour is just, it's one of these things where it's not meant to happen in this moment. So we've got to go in another direction and stop trying to fight it in this moment and make it happen. It's not meant to happen in this moment. Something was meant, the connection, something was meant to happen between you and an Aries. But if it's making you feel like the Five of Pentacles, if they're going through some sort of hardship, they don't have the energy to give you. They're going through some sort of negative circumstance, and they're not giving you you the attention you deserve. So there's a detour right now. It doesn't mean it's completely over, but it's not working for you in this current energy. Taurus, we see the 10 of Wands. It's for your higher good. It was too much stress, a lot of work. All right, you guys reached some sort of closure, some sort of ending. And it was time. It was for the best of both of you. The 10 of Wands, it was so burnt out, so worn out, beating each other up, especially if this was learned a lot of lessons with each other. Sometimes things come to an end just because it's for the best for both of you right now. Gemini, Page of Pentacles and unlocked potentials. Give Gemini a chance here. We got the Page of Pentacles showing up with a Gemini. There's so many routes you can take. There's so much potential here. So it is about trying to get to know one another, re-know one another, all right, and building the situation, exploring each other, getting to know one another. You and a Gemini. All right, so fresh offer here. Cancer. Some people never change, right? We have the Temperance card. And so, this is showing me a divine partnership. And obviously, you guys met for a reason. And this card will tell me you'll restore balance, because it's upright. But they may never change. They're always going to be who they are, to a degree. This is and can you accept them for who they are? And maybe find balance in other ways. And if not, sometimes it is, got to go with the flow. If they're not going to change, I need to trust where things are at and keep moving forward. Maybe you'll meet up again. It does show me that, trust the universe in this one. Leo, the Two of Swords, and you moved on. So you got a Leo in their head. A Leo is thinking they might lose you for good. So you may get some sort of communication or decision to come back in with a Leo. Virgo, Six of Pentacles, and someone is unhappy. So expressing your needs to a Virgo or Virgo expressing their needs to you could bring balance into this relationship. Somebody's feeling like they're not getting what they need. They're not getting their needs met. All right. So I do see the Six of Pentacles. It shows you guys kind of renegotiating where this relationship goes. Libra, Ace of Pentacles, and the feelings are mutual. So we're seeing you and a Libra off to a good start. All right, fresh beginning here. Scorpio, Five of Swords and unresolved issues. So you're dealing with a Scorpio that might be unhealthy right now. All right, they're confusing you because they are going through some shit. All right, so they've got to work on themselves. Don't take it personal. If they are confusing you and you're overthinking things, you're trying too hard to fix things or fix them, it's not going to work right now. So there could be a redirection here. They have to deal with their unresolved issues. Sagittarius, Four of Cups, and there are regrets that they refused your offer. So Sag is definitely pouting. Things didn't turn out the way they wanted it to, but they still are in this energy of not really seeing the love, right? They're still stuck in their ways here and maybe possibly not open to receive an offer from you. Some people just get stuck in their ways. I know Sages are, very outgoing and loving, but still they have, moments. It seems like they have regrets, but they don't want to admit it. Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, lies and partial truths. All right, so trust your intuition when it comes to a Capricorn. Right, it seems like they may have been holding back here. They may not have been being 100% honest with you about their feelings or about what's really been going on. So this could be good. This could be bad, all right, depending on the situation you're in. Because the Queen of Pentacles upright is showing me somebody who's pretty responsible, somebody who really cares. All right, so they may have been giving you partial truths about something, a situation, and maybe this is a moment where they come clean. Aquarius, you've got, it's never over, Seven of Pentacles, all right? So it's never over until you say it's over. All right, but the Seven of Pentacles is something might be paused. You might be moving in a new direction. I get whoever's on your mind right now, it's not over. Keep moving forward. Keep your options open. Move wherever the universe is taking you. Go for it. Go. Whatever you're worried about, don't be worried about. It's not going to end. You can trust the process. That somebody is definitely going to come back around. That's been the theme of your reading. Pisces, Eight of Cups. There are other priorities. So if you and a Pisces may be moving on from one another, there seems to be other priorities, maybe other relationships. They're making you feel like an option. I feel like you might be moving on from a Pisces and saying, I'm more important than this. I need to take care of me. All right. Let's see. Pisces. We made it to Pisces. It is. It's not over until it's over, as Lenny Kravitz. All right, Pisces. Don't forget, I'm going live after this with all signs. With super chats. I may postpone it 5 minutes to get a little bit of a break. Oh no, it's at 3:45. Okay, I'll be fine. Pisces, the new moon, Scorpio. Let's see what it's bringing to you over the next 2 weeks. Five of Wands in reverse, so an end to some sort of battle or fight. I like it. Throwing the towel in for some of you. I'm done. Also reconciling, finding common ground. So it can be, but it feels good. It feels like releasing the pressure. I'm done. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. All right, Three of Swords in reverse, so there could be forgiveness. There could be a reconciliation coming in for my Pisces. All right, the King of Wands in reverse, the challenge. All right, you could be dealing with somebody who has intense emotions, who's all over the place. Pride. Somebody who's very prideful. I got the Three of Swords in reverse, and I have the Five of Wands in reverse. That can tell me that some of you are just, either over something. You don't want to you have a difficult choice to make. You don't want to get your heart broken. All right. And you're ready to move on. Somebody could be non-committal. Somebody could be intense, have a lot of pride, ego, power struggle. And you might be just over it. That could be for some of you. I like to throw that in there. I always look at both sides of the coin. Somebody could just be very insecure at times and might lash out unnecessarily. And the Five of Wands in reverse could be picking your battles with this person. The Three of Swords in reverse is finding forgiveness with this person. They may be dealing with a lot of uncertainty in their life. They may be dealing with a lot of, multitasking, the weight of the world on. It feels as though they're not in their best light. Your person's not in their best light. They could even be burnt out, worn out. And the Three of Swords in reverse just tells me it's like you don't want something to end. You want to find some way to bring peace and forgiveness to the situation. And we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So again, I'm getting this energy like a lot of you don't want to see Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Pentacles. A lot of you are dealing with a situation and it's your person. It's a fiery energy and it could feel like you're just burnt out or burnt out from a situation. It's like it's very intense. But the Ten of Swords in reverse says neither of you really want to move on from each other, but you've got to learn from the past and pick your battles with each other. You could be dealing with somebody who's completely different than you. Pisces, you take on other people's energies too. So you don't want to take on this person's energy. It could be really wearing you out, dimming your light at times. And, you got to let your person just do their thing, be their way, and not pick up on their energies. Do a cleanse. There's definitely a lot of love here. Neither of you want to move on from each other. The Ten of Swords in reverse. But I do feel like you've got to learn this time that it's not always you. And it's not you and this time. And there's potential that there's a lot of stress going on. And you get sucked into this energy, and somebody might have pride and not want to always admit they're wrong. The Three of Swords in reverse tells me this could be the time maybe they do. Maybe they're realizing that they are wrong about something or were wrong and are ready to apologize and make something right. Six of Pentacles, all right? It was in reverse, can tell me somebody is not given to a connection as much as you want them to. They might be dealing with a hardship. And I am getting the King of Wands in reverse, could be dealing with hardship around business, money, their own passions, feeling burnt out, dealing with insecurities. But I do feel like the two of you can find some way to renegotiate. So the next 2 weeks could be bringing about some sort of resolution to some triggers or some arguments or disputes or, uncertainties regarding a relationship. So it's not over between you and this person. All right. The challenge, you're blocked. The Sun card in reverse is, again, dimming your light. It's not making you happy. It's like you're not seeing the positivity. You're starting to not see the positive side. You're starting to feel, negative about the situation. And maybe, Pisces, you are feeling negative and you're picking up your person's energy. So it's about finding that light again within yourself. The Sun card is bringing in new vitality, new energy. It's bringing in new romance for some of you. Right? But it also is saying that your light could be being dimmed right now by external energies. And you may get an apology from somebody. Some of you may have to pick your battles. You might be dealing with somebody that has too much pride issues and is not willing to admit when they're wrong. Right, so the Ten of Swords in reverse, though. All right, so it is saying we're still kind of in this energy. And do I want to learn from this? If this is something that keeps happening, do I want to engage in this anymore, or do I want to move forward? So let's see. Let's dive a little deeper and look at Aries through Pisces. All right, if you're connected to an Aries, I'm seeing strong Leo, Aries, Sag in your reading. So I am getting a strong fire sign for you. Aries, they're not letting go of you. You're not letting go of them. The feelings are mutual between you and an Aries, all right? But they got to open up their heart a little bit. And it seems like stubborn energy maybe for some of you in a relationship. But if it's just a new Aries, right, they're having a hard time. Pride is keeping them from opening up their heart. Taurus, Nine of Wands. All right, so there could be a lot of influence, negative influence around you and a Taurus. The Nine of Wands is showing me a lot of stress and worn out. Your Taurus could be very worn out and has been through a lot, right? And so we are seeing kind of a cleanse, Pisces, and making sure that you are not letting external drama, gossip, between you and a Taurus get in the way. It doesn't seem like either of you want to give up on this connection. Gemini, Knight of Cups. They know you miss them. They miss you. The Knight of Cups. You got a Gemini wanting to come in and romance you. An invitation from a Gemini. Cancer, Ten of Swords. Allow for time and space. So if you and Cancer have separated or there's been a breakup or something painful, give each other a little time and space. This isn't over. Leo, Seven of Wands. It's never over with a Leo. All right. But there is some standing your grounds and creating some boundaries. That is coming through for you in a fire energy. You and a Leo showing up in your reading, Pisces. It's time for you to create some strong boundaries and defend yourself. Step up for yourself. All right, declare what you need, what you want. All right, it's never over between the two of you. You guys seem to be very committed to each other. Virgo, 5 of Cups, and there are other priorities. They may have regretted not putting you first. All right, so you got a Virgo here still thinking about you, regretting something, but they chose either somebody else or something else, right, instead of you, and the grass wasn't greener, or now they're realizing maybe, now they want a relationship and you're gone. Libra, Queen of Wands, and we will overcome this. You and a Libra, no matter what, you've got the power together. There's a strong magnetic pull. You guys will overcome whatever situation you are going through. Scorpio, 8 of Swords, you are their light, all right? So Scorpio is dealing with a lot going on in their head, overthinking, some fears, some doubts. They're feeling stuck. They got their hands tied, whatever it is. All right, you seem to bring some sort of light into their life and happiness into their life. So there is potential here between you and a Scorpio. Sagittarius, Page of Cups. Someone has unmet needs. Somebody's got a crush on you. Sagittarius may be opening up, connecting with you, expressing how they feel about you. Capricorn, the Moon card, lies and partial truth. So there could be some deception with a Capricorn. You gotta see things, see beneath the surface right now. Some truths about a Capricorn could be coming up, right? And, maybe you've already knew it. You trust, your intuition's been telling you something, all right? Now, it could be good, it could be bad, depending on your situation. Do they really like me? Do they want to be with me? And maybe they do. All right, are they lying to you? Trust your intuition when it comes to this, but you'll receive some sort of truth when it comes to a Capricorn. Aquarius. All right, so there's a commitment coming in with you in Aquarius, right? So if there's been a detour, or there's been a new direction, it's only temporary. You guys will find your way back to each other, and a commitment here is in store. Pisces, 5 of Wands, accept all for what it's worth. All right, so we're getting the 5 of Wands for you again. That's twice it's coming up. So we are seeing pick your battles. Somebody might not change. Somebody might be a certain way. Can you deal with it, but not let it dim your light? All right. There could be some drama, some intensity. Somebody could be very dramatic. And it is what it is. And some of you might throw your towel in and say, this is too much, and move on and take it for what it was, So beautiful energy for you coming through today. So I hope all this resonates with you guys. I'm manifesting the best case scenarios for all of you over the next 2 weeks, from this new moon to the full moon. And I will see you guys next on Super Chat. I may start a few minutes. It's at 3:45, I think. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I may start a few minutes early for those of you that have signed up. You can still sign up. I take them for the first 30 minutes to an hour until it fills up. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Scorpio if you want to win a personal reading. Thank you all for being here with me today, and take care.